The Black Picasso cleaning up the sport of boxing, speaking facts over the gossip. Haters all up in the comments. I ain't here to be liked, but smash that like and noti button. We don't sugarcoat nothing, just healthy boxing discussions. Thriller, painting these pictures oh so vivid. Applying Duke, Coach K, that straight full court pressure. Only God could judge me, so tell these chumps ducking smoke. Remember one thing that the boxing guys don't like: ugly. Shut out Big Fish and everybody that joins the panel. For all my new supporters, sub to the channel. Like Floyd say, it's easy work. That bait jab with that left hook send them straight to sleep. Experts, we the experts. We never sugarcoat. Tune in to Black Picasso. Sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every one of you guys hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel, and be sure to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein, aka the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gents, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube channel, my Facebook channel, my Twitch channel, and my Twitter channel. Salute, salute, salute. Make sure y'all hit that like button when you pull up and drop a comment, because we got to talk about this fight between Keith One-Time Thurman and Mario Barrios. Hold on, y'all. Let me remove this shit. So, like I said in my last live stream, it was 931 days since Keith Thurman last stepped foot into the ring. The man has only had 2 fights in the last 5 years outside of what just took place tonight. And of course, he was facing a lightweight, a junior lightweight at that, 140-pounder, in Mario Barrios, who has zero to little to no experience in the welterweight division. And he went 12 rounds with him. Of course, he caught him with a couple of big shots throughout the night. He won all 12 rounds, if you ask me. Maybe one round, the first round, was a swing round. It was kind of debatable. But for the most part, Keith Thurman did what Keith Thurman normally do. You know, he was probing with the jab. He landed a bunch of left hooks to the body and up top. He caught him with a few overhand rights. I mean, nothing spectacular, nothing to tell my mama about. Shout out to Gina. I love you. You understand what I'm saying? And I just left this fight after watching it with a bad taste in my mouth. And thank God that I did not, and I repeat, did not pay for that bullshit ass fight, because Mario Barrios, let's just keep it a buck, bro. I don't ever want to see Mario Barrios headlining another motherfucking fight. I'm going to just throw that out there. Okay, I don't want to see him going up against no big-time fighters, you know, for these goddamn showcases with these lopsided-ass matchups that Al Heyman loves to put on for his fans. I mean, this is what to do. This is what the PBC do, right? So now that we got that part out the way, let's talk about Keith Thurman, because Keith Thurman was the same guy that said it was going to take him 8 months for him to get ready for Terrence Crawford. And I posed this question to each and every one of my subs and everybody in the goddamn chat right now. Do y'all think that version of Keith Thurman that we just saw tonight is going to be able to keep up with Terrence Bud Crawford, the best boxer in the fucking sport, the best finisher in the sport? Because we seen Mario Barrios, who is a fucking 140-pounder, rock Keith Thurman several times throughout that fight. The biggest rock, or the biggest ding that he had on Keith Thurman, was in round 8, if I'm not mistaken. He caught Keith Thurman with another body shot, and everybody and their mama know that Keith Thurman is extremely vulnerable whenever it comes to landing body shots. So Keith Thurman pulled out his mouthpiece, he got on his bicycle, and he bought enough time until the round ran out, right? But for the most part, man, that's really all I got to say about this fight. I don't think Keith Thurman can beat any of the top welterweights, in my honest opinion. I don't see him beating an Earl Spence. I don't see him beating your Danis Ugas. I don't see him beating a fucking Terrence Crawford. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't see him beating a Jerron Boots Ennis, a Virgil Ortiz. Hell, I don't even know if he can beat Connor Bid. I'm going to just throw that out there. Stanionis. I mean, it's a plethora of welterweights that I would say I'm putting my money on against Keith Thurman. I'm going to just throw that out there. But let me go ahead and drop the link. But let me go ahead and read these comments real quick. And I'm gonna drop the link. I want to know what y'all know got to say about this fight. So hold on. Let me do this. Let me go ahead and drop the link in the chat. Somebody want to come on with your boy E Thriller to rap about the fight. Let me know what y'all think about Keith Thurman and his performance. And is he ready for the other top elite guys at 147 pounds? Because in my honest opinion, I don't think so, based off of what I saw tonight. Because the nigga was just playing with his food. He should have been got Mario Barrios up out of there. Shout out to my boy Ant Kid, man. He said, well, I know one thing Keith and Boots have in common. Both fought guys moving up from 140 to 147. Shit is set up. Good point. Shout out to my boy Malik, man. I appreciate you, man. Salute. Salute, salute, salute. Hold on, y'all. Else, I got to get used to this goddamn computer. I see you, WJ. And Kid said, Bayjay, yeah, man. Shout out to my nigga Lewis Country, man, for dropping that dope ass track. Salute. WJ said, but didn't Keith say Bud had to prove himself coming up from 140 to 147 before he fought him? Yep. That's big facts. He said that shit when he was on top with the ponytail, man. He was saying all that punk shit, only to turn around and fight a fucking lightweight. Ain't there some shit? Ain't there some shit? Let me see. But yeah, man, the link is in the chat. If somebody want to come on and pop that shit, man, click on that link. I ain't really got too much to say about this goddamn fight. It was a snooze fest, in my honest opinion. Where does Keith Thurman go from here? Who is he going to fight? Is he going to be able to get a fight with Ugas and Earl Spence, or will he call out Terrence Crawford? I don't know. But shout out to my boy B-Mac, man. You're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holla at me, fam.
E Thriller, what it do, my family?
What's popping, fam? How you feeling?
Hey, well.
Go ahead.
What's going on, everybody in the chat, man? How you doing, man? Y'all hit the like button, man, for E Thriller, man.
Please, man. We got 29 people up in this mug, man.
Y'all
I got
hit the like
15
button.
likes. Can you please hit the goddamn like button? Pretty please, with sugar on top. It don't cost nothing to hit the like button. Go ahead, B-Mac.
A little bit of sugar, man.
Please.
Yes, sir. Man, what can you say, man? Look here.
I'm speechless right now. Go
Keith
ahead,
Thurman is not ready. I mean, let me say this first. For a guy that's taken 2.5 years off, I will give him credit for one thing. He used his feet well, moved around, and he seemed like he was in good condition. He went 12 rounds because I was wondering what he was going to look like, later on in deep in the fight.
Yeah.
He slowed down, it seemed like just a little bit, but he not ready for none of the top welterweights. I don't know why they say he's in the top 5. I don't
see that narrative they trying to paint. They trying to position him into getting that fight with Ugas and Spence. But go ahead.
No.
That's what they trying to do.
No. Anybody that see that already knows that. Look here. He can't take it to the body, man. You know you touched on that already, man. When he put his mouthpiece out, man.
Yeah.
That's the second time he didn't put his mouthpiece out, man, in the fights, man.
Yeah.
And then he took another hit in the 10th and was like, whoo.
Yeah.
Mario Barrios backed up, backed off of him a little bit. And I was like, man, he should pressure him, man. And just like put the pressure on him because Keith really, look, man, he didn't sit down on his punches enough. He was throwing his looping hook, looping uppercut or whatever. Mm-hmm. But if he'd have sat down on his punches a little bit more, he would have probably got Barrios out. I don't know if he was scared or, timing.
After the fight, B-Mac, how do you feel about this? But he claimed he hurt his hand. That's what they always say when you don't do something you were supposed to do, which is knock a smaller guy out. They always say either they wasn't trying to knock him out or their hand got hurt. To that, you say what?
I don't want to hear that bullshit, Keith Thurman.
I said the same thing.
Nobody want to hear that. Every time you have a fight, you hurt something.
Yeah.
So what you gonna be out another 13 to 27 months now because you hurt your left hand? Come on, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. So now we're gonna have to stall the fights out and hear you talk because you hurt your hand. Come on, man. I'm not trying to hear no more injuries from Keith Thurman. None whatsoever. I was trying to give him a little bit of credit for going 12, but now you want to talk about he hurt his damn hand. Man, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Yeah.
Bottom line is, you went out there, you fought a guy who was a junior welterweight at 140, never had a welterweight fight. Somebody who Tank Davis had already stopped the previous fight, and you mean to tell me you couldn't get him out? You couldn't get him out. On top of that, you got rocked.
Yeah.
You had to take your mouthpiece out.
Yep.
And now you talking about you hurt your hand. Look here, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit from Keith. Keith, what he need to do, he's need to go back. He need to go back in the training camp. He need to get it back in the ring as soon as he can to try to get to that fight. Because there's no way Crawford, Spence, Ugas, none of them guys should be giving Keith Thurman a shot his next fight.
I would.
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't.
I am sorry.
Earn it, bro.
Nah, man. I know you've been out of the ring 2.5 years, bro. But against a guy who never fought in the welterweight division, man, nah. You should have looked better. You should have looked better than that. You know what I'm saying? You should have looked better than that. You know what I mean? He moved around. I think he got, honestly, if you go back and look at that fight, what's going on, Sanctus? I see you, fam. WJ Luckett, I see you, fam. If you go back, Mr. Golden, I see you, fam. You go back into that fight, I think the first round, Keith got hurt. Remember,
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
Man, go back and I think he got hurt right at the end.
But I'm gonna go back and watch it if you say he got hurt.
I think he got hurt at the end, man. You know, I could be wrong, but he was seeming like he was just doing this thing, and then when he got popped, he started moving around the ring. I'm like, did this motherfucker just get hurt, man, the first round?
But I'm gonna be honest with you, B-Mac. I don't think his legs, even though he was moving around the ring, I don't think he look as fast as he used to in the past. He look a little bulkier. He look a little slower to me.
No, absolutely. His hand speed is definitely slower.
Yeah, definitely.
His hand speed, and Barrios hand speed is super slow. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, man. Mario Barrios. I don't ever want to see him in another fight. I don't ever want to see Mario Barrios.
Man, who you talking about, man? Oh my God. I don't even, they just doing that, man, because he's a Latino, man. Mexican descent or whatever, man. They put him up in there for that fight, man. But I'll tell you one thing. That was just not a good display.
Didn't I say that though, B-Mac? I said that on the last live stream, man. Keith Thurman would have had to knock this dude out in the first 4 rounds for me to give him a little bit of credit, even though I'm still not gonna give him no credit. I'm damn sure not gonna give him no credit for going 12 rounds. He ain't even knock him down, B-Mac. Let that shit sink in, bro. No. He didn't even knock Mario Barrios down.
Had him on wobbly legs and everything. That's what I'm saying. He acted like he was kind of scared.
Keith, this was not a good look, bro. And I know for a fact that you don't want to get in the fucking ring with Terrence Bud Crawford, because if Terrence Bud Crawford rock you or stun you, he gonna get you up out of there, bro. Yes, so you better leave the boogeyman alone. You better quit tugging on the boogeyman cape, because I tell you one thing, your ass gonna end up at Sleep Experts.
Yeah, it's time for Keith to have the new name, man, of Keith Once Upon a Time Thurman, because that's what he is, man.
It's a rap. It's a rap.
Once upon a time. I felt it was a rap already, man. When he came back from Josecito Lopez and then he got lost to Pacquiao. Fact. I don't see it there. Them commentators talking about how crisp he was and this, that, and the other.
Bro, did you hear that shit?
Man, see, y'all paid off like shit, man, to say some of that shit.
I noticed something else too, B-Mac. Did you catch this? During the fight, you know how they have the live punch stats, right? Every time Barrios landed a punch on Keith, they gave Keith the fucking punch.
Oh, no question.
Did you notice that, or am I tripping?
No, you're not tripping, because and they also, all they did was talk about what Keith was doing instead of Barrios. But you know, that's how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Golden, man. I was trolling, Mr. Golden. I ain't paying no $75 for that shit.
Hey, man, B-Mac, I was going to get on your ass, my brother. I was like, man, I know good and goddamn well this nigga about this fight.
Damn well,
you've been politicking, but nobody about this fight. I was going to get on you, boy. Hey, man, we got 50 people in here with 21 likes. Can the other people hit the goddamn like button? Please hit the like button.
Hit the like button.
Please don't be rude. Hit the goddamn like button, man. Shit. But yeah, B-Mac, this wasn't a good look, bro. But let me go out to, I guess this Poetic. You're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, man.
Yeah, can y'all hear me? Hold up.
Loud and clear.
Yes,
What's popping,
sir.
Poet?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie for you. It was a storm out here. Well, first off, hope all y'all good and everybody's safe and all this stuff and
Yes,
handling y'all
sir.
Same to
business
you,
stuff like
man.
that. But
Yeah.
it was an ice storm out here in Memphis. So our power been off. I ain't got no Wi-Fi, and then this fucking AT&T on that bullshit. So I
Damn.
only got
Damn,
to
bro.
watch. I got Wi-Fi in my car though, which I forgot. So I only caught 9. I don't know, not 9. I think I caught like 10 through 12. And I mean, that shit lame. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Barrio, I text you E3. I told you, man. Keith did make that nigga look like an Avatar character though. You know the movie Avatar?
Yeah. His nose is fucked up. He
He
looked
didn't
like he
make him
broke
look
his
like
nose
Ant,
and he
so
cut
he
him up.
really
He fucked
fucked
him
him
up.
up.
I'm
You
not
know what I'm
saying he
Yeah,
saying?
he
didn't fuck
did.
him up.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Go ahead. My bad.
But I don't know, man. Who really gives a shit, honestly. I mean, this shit so lame. They could have had more success with this pay-per-view shit if they would. I would have. Now, if you're gonna put it on pay-per-view, they should have made it like $30-$35 at most 40. You shouldn't have made it no 80 fucking dollars. Because
Yeah,
more
that
people
shit
probably would have
crazy.
bought it for like 30-35. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know why people. My biggest thing from this whole fight is I'm on Twitter. Well, I don't have a Twitter. I'll be on my mom's Twitter. But I keep seeing people talk about fucking Ennis. Man, this nigga ain't nothing. Dude ain't done nothing. Stop saying I don't care.
Who you
I
talking
don't
about,
care
Boots?
because Keith looks slow or
You
Keith
talking about
don't
Boots?
look all that great. Bruh, Ennis ain't done shit. Them niggas said Brian Kenny said he said Errol Spence. Now I can understand. We all know Terrence is better than Errol, but I can understand why people will put Errol over Terrence because Errol got 2 belts, which still don't mean nothing because of politics. So you can't really even just count because somebody got 2 belts, more belts than somebody. But they said Errol, Terrence, Ennis. How the fuck is Ennis third? He ain't done shit. He hasn't done nothing. I don't understand why people keep saying this. You can't name shit he's done. And Keith, I understand Keith. The only thing I put on Keith is his 2-year fucking layoff. I feel like he could have 100%. The fact that he went a split decision against Manny, he could have beat Manny if he would have probably was a little more focused. But still, this shit, come on, man. Ennis ain't done nothing. Stop giving this man. He ain't done nothing. He hasn't done nothing, bro. I don't care what nobody say. He ain't done nothing. He got like 27 fights and he ain't done shit. How? Where? And this niggas out here got 10 fights and been undisputed. Like, let's be real, bro. He ain't done nothing. I don't know why I keep saying it. I don't care about that dude. So I don't know
Who
why
ain't
they keep
in it?
saying that shit, bro.
Okay, so what are your thoughts? Like, do you think Keith Thurman, based off of his performance tonight, before I go to Miss T and then I'm gonna go to Mr. Golden, based on what you've seen from Keith Thurman tonight, is he ready for the top welterweights like Errol Spence, Urdanis Ugas, Terrence Crawford? What are your thoughts on that, Poetic?
I mean, I think the only one he's not ready for is Terrence. I think Ugas can beat him, but I think he can beat Ugas.
Okay.
But Errol, I mean, we can't. I don't think we should say who Errol can beat because we ain't seen this nigga in so long. And even when he fought Danny his last fight, he still won at 100%. Then he had this other big ass layoff. So I mean, then we seen how he looked in that Manny Pacquiao press conference. Man, looked half past dead, like he was turning into a zombie. So I mean, in my opinion, depending on how Errol looking at Ugas fight, Ugas is very extremely tough and durable. So I don't know what the fuck Errol gonna do with that, but depending on how he look against this Ugas fight, Keith probably can beat him, depending on if Keith gets better and what I'm saying. So I don't know, but the only person 100% he cannot fuck with is Terrence. So yeah.
Okay, well, I appreciate that, Poetic. Let me put you on mute, bro. I'm going out to Miss T. You're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holla at me. How you doing, kind ma'am?
What's up, fellas?
How you
How you
doing?
doing, Miss T?
Hey, I kept the assignment. I did not buy that fight, but I saw it.
We appreciate that, Miss T.
I know that's right.
How did you see the fight tonight? Go ahead, break it down for me.
Okay, so I'm a little different because I'm kind of a little key fan, but I'm gonna say that Mario, I can see that he belongs at this weight class only because of his size. As far as matching it up with other welterweights, I don't know about. He's just not, to me, Mario's just not that top echelon fighter. But he's rangy. So Keith, his style, trying to get in, if that had been a Thurman or a Bud or even a Spence, I think they would have got him out there. But just with the range of Mario, like if they longer than him, because I didn't even know Keith was 69. That's kind of short, right? Compared to the other guys, I don't know. But Keith beat him from pillar to post. I'm looking at his face at the end. You asked the question about is he ready for the other three guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, with Ugas, I would say that's 50-50 because I'm just not seeing Ugas as this no hardcore danger person. He's more like a counter puncher. He's going to have to do more than that to fight somebody who constantly moves and come at all angles. To Thurman, I keep calling him Spence Thurman. Spence is a body snatcher. So I believe, like Sean said, his body is just his Achilles heel. He ain't ready for Crawford. Ain't no fucking way. He ain't ready for Crawford. If Spence and Ugas get the fighting and Ugas turn them eyes up, then I can get a better read of a fight between Keith and Spence. Because Spence is a body puncher. But if Keith get in there with him and turn them eyes up, who knows? You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. Those are their advantages. I think he tore Barrios up. I think Barrios was determined not to go down. But shout out to the black lady. I'm assuming the black lady who braided Barrios' hair. That shit was tight.
That's the only thing that held up, huh? The braids.
She put a bow tie in that motherfucker in the middle. That shit was tight. But it could have been a Spanish. Shout out to the Latino women. Or it could have been a man who braided. Whoever braided it, I'm assuming it was a black lady because it was very intricate. Barrios felt his power and he didn't want none. He didn't want none, but he got a heart like a warrior. He do. But I don't think he'll ever be top echelon. I don't know what he will have to do to be that top guy, but I don't think it. Maybe if he could get a good nutritionist, he will have to go vegan and drop down to the lower weights, and that's where he will be a powerhouse. But not at 147.
I appreciate that breakdown, Miss T. Let me go ahead and go to Mr. Golden, okay? Okay. Hey, yo, Mr. Golden, you're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holla at me, fam. How are you, kind sir?
What's going on, fellas?
Hey, man, I appreciate you for tapping in for the first time. Salute.
Boy, look at here. I went through hell getting a thing here.
Mr. Golden,
wait a minute. Did B-Mac help you out?
Yeah, B-Mac said that I went on my phone.
Okay.
I went back to my phone and I saw your link. And what I did, instead of me going to try to log in, I just hit the link button on my phone and it put me right on in on you, dog.
Okay, I appreciate you, man. Well, how did you see the fight playing out tonight?
Man, first thing first, let me tell y'all, my name is Maceo.
Maceo.
I
apologize.
I
don't know why we were saying Mexico.
Listen, man. hey, listen, man. I'd have been called Mexico, mayonnaise, Mexico. I just go with everything, brothers, man. Everything.
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm down here in the old dirty South, man. But listen, man. If Mario would have had a little bit more power, man, and let his hand go, I think he would have got Keith out of there. On some real stuff, man. He would have got Keith out of there, man. Cause Keith to me look slow. He ran out of gas. He can't deal with nobody else, man. Cause Bud would have hit that nigga with that body shot. Oh, he was through.
Man, he would have went to sleep expert.
That nigga ass would have went to sleep, and I'd have been going to the fish market. Man, listen, man. I'm gonna say this here. I'm in here cutting up my cabbage, get ready for my Sunday dinner.
Okay.
But listen, man, I really enjoy y'all brother's show, man.
Thank you.
Y'all some live brothers, man. Y'all got more like a family environment, and I really love that, man. Really do. I'm proud of y'all brothers, man. I like seeing young black fellas doing stuff, man. And B-Mac.
Yes, sir.
Man, look at how I'm waiting on your show, boy.
Yes, sir.
Look at him, boy. Look at him. I don't care if I go find me some food stamps and sell food stamps and send you some money, boy. I'm got you.
I always appreciate you, man. We're gonna go live next week, man. We're gonna go live next week.
Hey, man. Listen, I'm down here with you. So what is your time different from mine? I'm down here in Savannah, Georgia, man. What's your time different? I'm further down south.
I'm in the Central Time Zone, Mr. Maceo. So I'm in Texas.
Oh, you're in Texas, okay. B-Man, where you at?
I'm in the DMV, man. So I'm on the East Coast, right around where you at.
Oh, okay. We're good there. Well, listen, brother, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna put my cabbage on for tomorrow. Boy, get me some turkey wings. Boy, look at here.
It sounds good now.
Hey man, I might need to fly down there for Super Bowl weekend.
Yeah, that's right.
Boy, look at here. Look here. I got my 3 slabs of beef ribs in the deep freezer. I'm pulling all that out.
Oh man.
Okay. Oh Lord. Miss T, help me. I'm supposed to stop eating so much. Miss T, help me.
Y'all gotta come. Hey, come to the show on Sunday. I'm coming up with recipes for y'all.
Maceo gonna have me rib down. I'm gonna have barbecue sauce on my cheeks and everything, man.
Hey, 21 days no rib, you'll stop eating them. But
Hey, B-Mac.
Right. Yes, sir.
B-Mac, man, look, I got my own special sauce I made, boy. Woo!
Yeah, we're gonna have to take a trip, E.
Yeah, I'm saying, man.
Yeah, look at me. Come on down. Here. Look at, I can make my tea with you. Come on down here to the seaport.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm in Georgia, Maceo.
Well, you in Georgia? What part of Georgia you in?
Augusta.
Oh, shit, you're right out the state from me.
I done gave up the meat, though.
You don't give up the meat? Oh, Lord. But T, I try to give up the meat, but they keep calling me.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, it's hard.
Look, I got a deep freezer right now.
Months, and it was like the hardest thing I ever did in my life.
Shoot, look, I live by myself. I got a deep freezer. I got some more food in the deep freezer, but I'll be giving it away.
But you got a good recipe this tomorrow. You got turkey. If you're gonna eat the meat, eat some bird.
Look, I got turkey wings, macaroni and cheese, cabbage and rice with a bottle of hot sauce.
Yeah, you ready to get down there? That's right.
I'm clutching my chest already. When you talk about that mac and cheese, I'm like, oh.
Hey, Maceo, before you go, man, I want to ask you, man, how's your back going, man? I know you said you had surgery. How you doing? You all right?
I'm be honest with you, I'm doing marvelous, man. Good. Oh man, that thing had me down so bad, boy. Look at here, I couldn't even get up out of bed.
Good.
Man.
But but God is good, man. So this is something that I've been dealing with for a long time. Mm-hmm. So I had surgery last year on my stomach and then the back. Man, I said, I'm tired of it. I'm getting old now.
Yes, sir.
But by the grace of God, man, I came through everything, man, and I'm glad, man. I mean, I am so glad. But like I said, man, I stumbled across your station, but it's the best thing I can ever do, boy.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Mr. Goat.
And I'm gonna say this ahead that I'm gone. I wish I could have got on the other night. Y'all talking about that wrestling. Let me tell you something.
You're gonna have to do that again.
Yeah, but the man person y'all left off was Dusty Rhodes, okay? That's the best promo there, boy.
No question.
Yeah.
American Dream. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, fellas, I'm out of here, man. I'll talk with y'all another time.
Okay, now, Maceo.
Appreciate you for tapping in, my guy.
Now, Mr. Golden.
Hey, I'm about to go out to mosquito spray. Hey, man, it's 58 people in here, man. I got 33 likes. Can y'all please hit the like button? Please.
What up, Aunt Kit?
Hey, yo, before y'all move on, can I just say one thing? I gotta tell B-Mac something real quick.
Okay.
Go ahead, Poet.
Yeah, B-Mac, that's you said you from the DMV. When I had moved to the DMV based off circumstance when I was 19, I think. I was 19. Now I was 18, but I turned 19 that July. I was my auntie basically set me up. I don't deal with them no more, but she set me up when I was out there. And I was homeless out there in Southeast. You know that homeless shelter called St. Elizabeth?
St. East. You told me this before.
Yeah, you told us about this, Poet.
Oh, I see all that. Okay.
Yeah, you told us about this.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it out of there, man.
Oh yeah, man. I'm straight on, But yeah, though I forgot I told you that. But yeah, man, that was one of the craziest but best. It made me a man. That whole experience. I was up there for like 2 years, so
yes, sir.
That's why I'm got the stuff I got now. But yeah, my bad though.
God is good though, man. No doubt.
I used to hang in South.
Mosquito spray.
E3.
What's poppin', bro? How you feeling?
Mosquito spray.
Poetic.
What's up, baby?
What's up? How everybody doing?
Man, just trying to wake up from that snooze fest. How you feeling?
You kind of snooze.
Yeah, she was a snooze fest.
I mean, I like the card was actually a pretty good card. It wasn't a pay-per-view card, but it was a pretty good card overall. You know, some young guys on some good action and stuff like that. But as far as the main event, man, I mean, you know, Thurman, you know, of course, 30 months out, you're gonna have some ring rust. You know, you can see him throwing his hooks and some of them right hands from too far out, leaving himself vulnerable in that no man's land to get countered or whatever. But he did. I mean, his hands look fast. He still had the legs up on him, but I don't see him beating the top guy just like I thought before, man. And the thing that exposed itself again was that damn glass body, you know. And he got caught with that body shot, pulled that mouthpiece out again, man. So you know, if that happened against, you know, let's say for instance he never Spence and he get caught with a body shot, you know, Spence gonna 9 times out of 10 they're gonna be right there on top of you throwing more shots, and he, you know. And Crawford, Thurman, he's just not. I don't think I don't think he'll be a champion again before the season. I just don't see it. As long as them guys are still there, I don't see him being a champion, man. He's gonna be in some good fights. It's good that he won, because like I said the other night, you know, it'll be better Earl Spence or Crawford or even Enos or whoever the case versus Thurman sound better than them versus Barrios. So it's better for boxing that he won, but I don't think he'll be a champion, man. He talking about he lost one time. He in for a rude awakening because he is gonna lose again if he fight for a belt. But for sure. But it's good. It's good. It's good for boxing to have Keith Thurman back active. It's good for boxing. You know, it's a little noise talking, some you know, throwing power shots, and you know, some good action packed fights, man. I mean, you know, But and then Barrios, man, I mean, maybe he'll grow into the weight and make himself competitive, but he ain't gonna, you know, he ain't gonna. Thurman was hurting him, you know, once every couple of rounds. The cat leg was straightening up with the right hand. Like, man, but Thurman was. I don't know if he didn't trust his conditioning or what, but he wouldn't. I forgot what round it was. He hurt him real bad. Had about a half the round left, man. It wouldn't get on him like
I think it was round 4, either round 3 or 4, one of them rounds.
Yeah, I understand. You know, trying to be patient. You don't want to walk into nothing, or you know, blow, shoot your whole load, whatever. Then you know, be out of gas. But you gotta, you know, you get a man hurt like. I mean, he looked hurt pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? Look like he's ready to go. Yeah. And you know. And then, you know, other times, about 3 times in the fight, man, the Thurman had that cat hurt real bad and wouldn't really follow up like he should have, man. I don't know. Maybe, maybe wanted to get the rounds in or whatever.
He claimed he hurt his hand after the fight, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it had something to do with it. I'm not going to give him that.
Man, that motherfucker ain't hurt his hand.
Yeah, but he said He said it was just a bruise on the knuckle, man. Yeah. But even with that said, you got to punch through that pain, man, to get your man out of there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't just sit there and do that. Because I mean, like for instance, back when I first started messing around, whatever, I would just put like 1 hand wrap on instead of 2, and that'll give you the effect of having like a carpet burn on your knuckles, and that shit hurt like a motherfucker. But you got to punch through that. You know, you just punch through the pain. Did that shit plenty of times. Thurman, you trying to get in a championship fight, you got to stop this man if you want to make a name. You know, really get these guys on alert like you want to. Because, I mean, a decision, yeah, it's good, whatever, you got the victor, but it's not impressive. Then you got hurt, too. You pulled your mouthpiece out.
You got hurt a couple of times.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. It was a bad look, bro. That's why I said on the last live stream we did that if he didn't knock him out early, bro, he was in a lose-lose situation.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though, that one guy, what was his name? Ramos, not Abel Ramos, the second Ramos that fought. The youngster that moved up. Man, yeah, he looked good, man. I'm talking about slick, man, good combination, good footwork, man, clean shot, man. I'm talking about good combination, upstairs, downstairs. Yeah, he looked the part. He really looked the part. Now he gonna be a problem. He might be a problem at 54. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but that dude was boxing beautifully out there, man. He looked the best, better than any fight on the card, really, if you ask me. Any other fighter on the card, he looked the best out of all of them to me, from what I saw.
They lucky he moved up because he was at 147 for half a second. He moved up.
Yeah, Yeah, because Porter had him in his top 10 in the bottom half. But then they right before the fight, like, yeah, he's outgrowing the weight. He's going up to 54 and try to get a title shot, whatever. Yeah, but he looked the part, man. That boy, shit.
Hey, though, it's
Yeah,
probably,
but on one,
probably if Keith Thurman want to fight with Errol, it's probably best he don't look that fucking great. So let's be real with that.
Oh, that's what you think it is?
What did he say?
He said if Keith Thurman want to fight with Earl Spence, it's best that he doesn't look great. That's coming from Poet.
Look, Errol already acting like this man raped one of his daughters or something. Like, nigga, if you don't fight this nigga, stop with that fucking bullshit, nigga. You know, I don't like him. Nigga, if you don't like him, then go knock his ass out. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I ain't never.
But honestly, there's no reason for Earl to fight him. Like, what is he gaining from fighting Keith Thurman if he beats Ugas?
It don't matter.
He need to fight Terrence Crawford.
I know my own personal pride as a man. I will go and knock Keith Thurman ass out just so when we all retire, he can't.
Man, that shit is a waste of time, bro. If he's really trying to become undisputed and clean up his side of the street, once he beats Ugas, why would he go fight Keith Thurman if he can go fight Bud?
No, I'm not saying fight Keith after Ugas, but he can go fight Terrence. So shit, what the fuck? What, you just gonna fight Ugas and stand on this? And shit, he ain't gonna fight Terrence. So shit.
I'm just telling you what the man should do. I'm not saying what he gonna do.
Yeah.
That nigga want to be the champion of Dallas.
Nobody want to see him fight Keith. And then, you know what, y'all, think about this. Two things can happen. Keith, I saw hesitation because Keith don't want to hurt himself again. Once you hurt yourself real good, you're going to do two things. You're going to either be stronger for it, like Bud getting shot in the back of the head. If you can come back and be strong after that, I mean, goddamn. But most people, when they get seriously hurt, they got a hesitation with them. Like Earl with these eyes. Now, Earl said we're good to go. But he going to have some hesitation with him when he get pieced up in him. Y'all watch.
Well, we shall see. That's the whole thing.
Because the first part of the physical healing, then come the mental healing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the thing with Errol is even if he beat Ugas, let's say even if he beat Ugas or knocked Ugas out or he went on points by a landslide, his eye can still get messed up after that fight because Ugas can be targeting his eye. Shit, it only take his one shot. That's crazy. I don't know where his mental is.
I mean, but who said his eye was really that serious?
Him, he pulled out the damn whatchamacallit fight.
Yeah, I know.
That's what they say.
That's what they say, though. You know what I'm saying? Who say his eye is really that serious? I mean, you know, it's supposed to be like what? You're supposed to be off like a year and a half or something?
Well, no, they was like, everybody will say the eye heal real quick. And I always argue things from the neck up do not heal that quick. It might heal. You know how like you can get a scab and you get that fresh skin, but you ain't got the meat under that skin. Shit, like people don't get it. Like it takes longer to heal from injuries from the neck up. It just does. And he gonna find out because all that exercising he doing and you putting pressure on that eye, he gonna find out.
Yeah, that's because it could be because he wasn't really hurt. That's why he came back so fast.
And why did he pull out the Pacquiao fight? And that's disturbing to hear.
Maidana pulled out with the same goddamn injury, and then Ugas slides in, gets the belt, and now him and Ugas about to fight.
Hold up, what reason would PBC have for Spence to fake an injury? That's what I want to know. I don't even understand.
Didn't you just say he was looking like a zombie?
Oh, because they say it is rumors he can't make 147 like that.
Well, he was drained. I mean, he looked drained. He looked real drained.
So, I mean, if he wasn't comfortable with making the weight against Manny, then shit, why not pull out?
What makes him comfortable now? Like, what changed? I don't
know, bro. Well, they claim he got a new strength and conditioning coach in the shelf, so I don't know. We gonna find out.
He got the Canadians. He got the man doing the strength conditioning, then the ladies doing the nutrition, cooking his meals and everything. He used to always try to save money by cooking his food himself, but now he got a nutritionist. I guess he, making it easier to make weight.
That's another one. That's another thing where he messed his stuff up at. because he used to be blowing up, like all them boxers they'll blow up in between fights, and then they'll cut weight in like 2 months. That's crazy, bro.
That's
Like I remember.
because
Oh,
go ahead. Go ahead.
my bad. But yeah, that's why I remember Keith Thurman said he got a plan. He had it was probably like 7 years ago, or 6 years ago. He said he had a plan where he could cut like 3 to 5 pounds per day while he in camp. I'm like, nigga, if y'all supposed to be the top people, bro, y'all shouldn't even blow up like that. If you being honest, that's y'all shouldn't do that. And Errol being a bigger guy, your body, you low key already cutting yourself real bad going down to, because 147 pounds for a man that's very low already. But they short though. I'm like 6'2", so but I don't know. But that's already like low as hell for a lot of them dudes. And you cutting like 40, 50 pounds. That's a lot of shit on your body. And that's probably one of the reasons why that nigga always walking around so goddamn tired, all for looking tired and shit, all like he high and shit all the damn time.
The alcohol.
Come on, Miss T.
I mean, now I will hope he not. But all them years of alcohol. See, when you're young, you're invincible. When folks get 30, they know what time it is. You ain't no spring chicken no more. That stuff come out to haunt you.
That's right.
Well, see, the thing about when you was talking about the blowing up part is that, for these guys, it's harder than the normal. I mean, because first of all, you're not disciplined, but the second part about it is they don't stay in the ring enough because the PBC don't put them in the ring enough. You know what I'm saying? This was before the pandemic. These guys don't fight. Their roster's so big, so they got so much free time. And when you got all this free time to do whatever, these guys don't live that boxer's lifestyle, so they blow up. I mean, they blow up. You know what I'm saying? Even Keith Thurman talking about he get up to 182. Like,
yeah, I saw him say that.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
182? Yeah. Then he said, well, I got this time it was only 172, that I had to come down. You had to cut down from 172 to 147. Like, even still, bro. I mean, damn, I can understand, maybe 160, 165, but damn, you in the 170s and 80s. So they don't stay in the ring enough, man, and they're not disciplined enough outside the ring, man. So what they do is they blow the fuck up. All of them have Tank, David Benavidez, all of them, Keith Thurman, all of them. Sean Porter even had where he had to cut his goddamn head, to make weight. All these PBC guys be missing weight like shit, man. They free. They don't have enough time.
Hey, B-Mac, to piggyback off of that point, I know a lot of people in the chat, don't kill me, but I really don't give a fuck. I know a lot of people that don't like Floyd Money Mayweather, but that's one of the main things I respect about Floyd is he always stayed in shape, and he had every excuse to blow up because of the money that he was getting after the fights, and the nigga had so much shit going on outside of boxing, but he always stayed in shape. I've never seen Floyd look fat or with a good. Ever. He had every reason to get comfortable. These niggas ain't making nowhere near the amount of money of Floyd that he was making, and this nigga stay in shape. So I don't get it.
Why we had to go ahead and put the Floyd shit in here though, E, man? I mean, I love you and
It's the
everything, man.
truth.
I know you like Floyd,
but the truth
I
hurts.
like Floyd. I know that's your man. I know I don't like Floyd. But
The truth hurts, man.
For the first time, y'all in the chat, for the first time, me and E about to go at it. I'm tired of it, E. I'm tired.
I ain't turning down no smoke, B-Mac.
I would eat. Floyd,
You said what, Miss T?
I said I wouldn't eat.
Yeah, I mean, the man stayed in shape, man.
But I think he had a high metabolism. I think Floyd did. And so it was easier for him because you see him eating wrong. I'm like, for instance, I met Keith Thurman. The motherfucker is a foodie. He's a foodie. I ain't saying it in a bad way. I seen him demolish a pizza that was bigger than my dinner table by itself, and then came up and got one of them big steak sandwiches because that's what I was getting down there in Vegas in the food court. I was like, I know this little man go eat all this shit. Yeah, he eat.
Yeah.
What you was about to say, mosquito spray?
Yeah, actually, it's a normal thing. Most fighters, you know, like Mayweather, Bernard Hopkins, they are rare. You know what I'm saying? Most fighters usually walk around 25, 30 pounds above their fighting weight. You know, it's just how it is. You know, because when you trying to make that weight and you can't have that food, them smells get 10 times stronger. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you done, like as soon as you get off that scale, you know what I'm saying? That's what you want. You know, you want what you can't have, what you ain't been able to have for the last 2 months or whatever. You know, that shit sucks. Everybody else eating what they want. You got to eat goddamn salad and,
Rabbit.
you know, and like James Tony used to say he used to eat lettuce his whole camp. It had no nutritional value, just straight water. So he had to eat that to lose weight. Just imagine when you finally make weight, what you want to do after 2 months of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then especially after you don't fought and won and you got a couple of million in your pocket. Shit, you think gonna eat a big ass steak probably every night till you fight again. You know what I'm saying? So
do y'all think that they should go to weigh-ins on the day of the fight?
No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. They shouldn't do that because they do that in the amateur, man. And that shit is hard. You know what I'm saying? You go, you make weight that morning, then you got to go eat, and then you don't know where you at in the order of the fighting. You could be the first fight. You could fight 30 minutes after you done ate. You know, that shit hard. So it's best, especially at the professional level, for them to get a full day, you know, at least 24 hours or so to rehydrate and get some, you know, some nutrients back in their body before they go in there. Because they going to war. You know, and then they sweating all that shit right back out during the fight. So, I think it should stay the way it is. The one and the other thing that I think they should get rid of is the IBF is the only one that does it. They you have to on the unofficial way in the day of, you can't go up no more than 10 pounds from the weight limit. That's kind of, you know, I don't think that's cool. You know, you should, after you make weight, you better go up to whatever you go up to. That's the whole point. You know, if you're just a naturally bigger man, let the man have his advantage, you know, or perceived advantage, or whatever case may be.
Well, they should pick their weight though.
So basically, mosquito spray. You saying niggas be looking like this during camp? That's how these niggas be looking.
Yeah. Like I give you a perfect. I give you a perfect example. Back in the day when after Sugar Ray Leonard took his first loss to in Montreal in '81 to Roberto Duran. Sugar Ray Leonard knew that Roberto Duran was a party animal, so he went to the promoter right after the fight and made them, you know, make the rematch like straight away. And Duran had to lose like, I don't know, maybe 50 or 60 pounds in a month or something. You know what I'm saying? And that was the no mas fight. Because you know, you got to think when these guys like Buster Douglas when he beat Tyson, you know, he went on a tour, you know, eating cakes and shit every day, and you know that's how it goes, man. These guys, you know, so you got to catch
that shit for what you call for
the
Holyfield
fight.
The
Holyfield, And it's you know, you got to keep, and that's the thing, the discipline. That's where it comes in. That's why I do respect Mayweather. I do respect Bernard Hopkins, a guy like that are able to stay. Even Crawford, you know, he stays active, keep sparring and exercise and working out between fights. You know, going out to different gyms all over the country just to get good sparring and help guys out. You know, and a lot of these guys don't do that. These are old school. They live the Spartan lifestyle. It's actually a lifestyle. Even Andre Ward, he would put on a few pounds, but he wouldn't be smoking and drinking or, you know, going out doing all kind of crazy shit in between fights. Yeah. You know, that's why he was as successful as he was. You get in with that square circle, like Ted Atlas say, man. You're gonna find out. You're gonna get some questions answered in there. It's gonna tell the truth. You can't lie in there. You can't tell no lies. Even after a night of out at the club having a few Grey Gooses or whatever, that shit gonna show itself in the ring. You have sex the day of or the day before, it's shit gonna show up in the ring. All that shit really matters, especially at that level.
You ain't lying about that. That's why I couldn't be no damn fighter. It's hard, man. I respect them, man. Getting in the ring, man. That's a hard hustle, man. Real talk. That's a hard hustle. It's a really hard hustle. You know.
Yeah.
Being a fighter, man. You know, you gotta have some balls to step in that ring, to be honest, man. You know what I'm saying? But you got to respect it too, like you were saying, Mosquito Spray. You got to respect the game. You know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna bite your ass. You know, it's gonna bite your ass any given night.
Hey, yo, hold on,
Yeah.
y'all. We got 62 people in here, man, with 44 likes. Can y'all please hit that like button? Please hit the like button. Hey, yo, I'm going out to General Big Fish. You're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holla at me, fam. General Big Fish. Yo.
What's up, E Thriller? Hey, mosquito spray, you left a person off the list for being in shape impeccably all the time. That's Earl Spence. With the exception of being a little tipsy every now and then.
God. What's up, mosquito spray? You just come off the break, boy.
This nigga said
He didn't even say hi to everybody, man. How you doing, bro? I mean, you just
I'm sorry. I was throwing up over here, B-Mac. Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's up, bro? You all right? You sick?
Nah. Yeah, for what mosquito spray trying to do over there. He left off my man on purpose.
Oh
man, I done seen his fat. I done seen his fat ass out in Dallas. That motherfucker don't stay in shape between fights.
Oh my goodness.
This nigga crazy.
You know Earl Smith not stay in shape between fights.
General Big Fish, you don't have any thoughts in regards to the fight tonight? Keith Thurman and Barrios? You don't have
We didn't see it.
I listened to your live stream, so I'm going out for what you commentated tonight.
Okay.
So you know, I'm doing a real boycott. Y'all did a halfway one.
Oh, okay. So you didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nigga didn't watch the shit. Gotcha.
I didn't buy it or watch it.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard Miss T said that boy had braids like Queen Latifah. Set it off.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the braid person.
Yeah, you ain't miss shit, man. That fight, it was a snooze fest to me.
Oh God.
What's up, B man?
What's up, man? You man.
B-Mac, he had them braids like Floyd Mayweather Senior, man.
Nah, it was better than that.
God dang, don't do it like that, man.
This nigga tripping, Miss T. This nigga said Floyd Mayweather. Oh, man, you so disrespectful, man.
Keith Thurman, I heard y'all say Keith Thurman was looking like an alien out there. I mean, Barrios. He beat him bad, huh?
Yeah, that nose.
Yeah, look like a nose might got broke.
Bro.
Yeah. Poetic say he looked like the Avatar man. Yeah. Yeah, nose was up. Oh, 5 Central on his PBC side. I understand.
Oh, okay, yeah. Shout out to my boy 5, man. He said Thurman was off for 2 years and still won basically every round. Yeah, make that case.
Yeah.
Hey, so now watch Ennis or that Ortiz dude or somebody finna fight what's his name? Boots. I mean they or one of them niggas, Ennis or one of them niggas finna fight
Clayton.
Barrio.
Clayton.
They're gonna fight Barrio. That's who they're gonna fight. But hey though, Barrio did this to himself. He should have stuck with the game plan. He should have stayed extremely 100% focused, controlled his breathing, and he could have beat what's his nigga name? He could have beat Tank on points. Nah, he could have beat Tank on points by like 4-5 rounds. The shit was easy. But see, he allowed Tank to draw him in. You was winning that fight by a lot, bro. Virgil Hunter gave you an exceptional game plan. You had the body, you had the arms, the length, the height, you had everything to do to see. You had the leg movement, you had the stamina to sit up there and box the hell out that nigga, but you didn't.
But Barrios,
now your career's done.
He's not a strategic fighter. And when I look at him, that's what I see. No strategy.
He more like a Leo Santa Cruz type. Like you just going there on some dumb shit.
Yeah, and that was the
And
bullshit fight too. Leo Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz is way better than Mario Barrios in my
yeah,
opinion.
Santa Cruz look good.
He has an identity.
Look good.
Mario Barrios just out there. No, I don't like that comparison.
Be slow.
Leo, that fight he had was boring as hell. I actually fell asleep.
You said what, Miss T?
That
Damn,
fight,
y'all fell asleep?
I actually fell asleep.
Yeah, that shit was boring, man. Like, yeah, a couple of big shots, like, oh shit. But, man, Keith should have knocked that boy out, man, or knocked him down or something.
Keith. I'm talking about Leo.
Oh, you talking about Leo? Oh, my bad. Okay, I'm talking about Keith. I'm talking about Keith and Barrios.
Y'all might want to see blood flying out the TV screen or something.
Man, I need a little bit more entertainment. Mosquito spray. The way Keith Thurman be talking.
But you know what? Keith has charisma, and he can sell, and he brings in casuals, and that's his draw. So even if Keith said, "I want the championship," between Earl and Bud, I can't see it.
No, he need to fight Bud.
I don't see
he gonna get stopped.
Man, Bud gonna beat the hell out of
fight Bud. Bud waiting on that winner. But
why he need to fight Bud though?
You see, he didn't say his name. He wasn't specific at all after the fight.
What's their website called? Career Builder. Yeah, that's what he'll be fighting them for. He build on his resume.
Now he need to go somewhere.
Who build on his resume? Who you speaking of? Keith?
Yeah, no.
Who?
Crawford.
Bud?
Oh shit! Here we go.
Oh, come on now.
I know.
See, that's why I know how to do this. General Big Fish.
That's why I laughed.
Hold on, y'all. General Big Fish. Can I ask you a question, kind sir? Hold on, General Big Fish. Can I ask you a question? Where is Terrence Crawford at on your pound for pound list, General Big Fish?
He done moved down.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, he funny as hell.
Oh yeah, no, this nigga is.
He moved down on your pound.
So funny.
I'm gonna let you have it, man.
I'm gonna give you a bumper sticker.
I got to go and say while we all here, I got to go and say General Big Fish done went full fledged. You know, the oil is not only out. You know, open that shit up. Open it up. Open that shit up.
Aerosexual oil.
Yeah, he tripping, man. He tripping.
Lifetime supply.
Yeah, they got the limited edition, man.
Yeah.
I don't understand, Big Fish. Why you never say he need to fight Spence, man? You know, we got
to fight B Mac. What you mean?
When is the date? When is the date?
We busy. It's TBA.
When is the date? What's the he ain't got one.
See, I know you're playing. I know you're playing. Your plan is you're trying to get Crawford in the ring as soon as possible, right?
Yeah.
So he'll go ahead and have a fight. So when Earl fight, you say, well, he got to fight. We can't fight him right now.
Nah, I'm putting my B-Mac hat on. We as fans, we deserve the big fight. So I'm calling for a big fight, but y'all don't want it because y'all protecting your boy.
What big fight? What? Protect them from what?
Thurman versus Crawford. That's a big fight.
Shit.
Come on.
That's a big fight.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Exactly. That's a goddamn distraction. That's a goddamn distraction.
I hit you with the pussy, man. Come on now.
Why you scared for your boy to get in there, man? Why you scared for your boy to get in there competition, man? Why you scared for him to get in there with the best? Why you scared?
What you mean?
Why you scared for your boy to get in there with the best? What do I mean? You tell me what I mean.
Fighting who guys next?
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. That ain't the best.
How he not the best and he got a belt? He wanted the best.
Crawford had the belt, nigga. What you mean? He had the belt. Guys, what? Why does it matter what order he collects the belts? I thought it was scrap season and not cap season.
Hey, Timothy Bradley told us that Top Rank does not do business with Al Heyman.
Oh, man.
Okay.
There you go.
So you just
wait a minute. That's why hey, hold on. That's why Park 14 dropping them off for niggas saying stupid shit like that.
How's that stupid?
Hey, y'all remember what he said?
How's it stupid shit? Because Fury and Wilder fought 3 times. And how the fuck Mayweather Pacquiao?
Did Timothy
How
Bradley
did
not say that?
Okay, I'm
how did
gonna show
Fury
you what Earl
and
Spence
Wilder
said.
fight 3 times?
I'm gonna show you
How
what
did Fury
Earl
and Wilder
Spence
fight?
said.
Yeah.
So Big Fish.
Since they don't do business.
Big Fish. So you just said that turns that Earl Spence, right, is fighting one of the best, right?
Ugas.
Because
the guy who beat Terrence Crawford. Yeah,
because he's a champion, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you can't sit here and say that he needs to do something with his resume. If that's the case, you can't say that, right?
Who, Crawford?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because all the champions Crawford is for, from the Jeff Horns that y'all don't like, the Victor Postals, to the Gamboas, all these was champions that he fought while they had belts. So you can't discredit them, right?
Some of them undefeated.
Yeah, all those guys, every last one of the ones I named was undefeated when he fought them. So that means that what did he need to pad his resume for when he already did that?
Those guys are illegitimate champions.
So what makes Ugas a champion? A legitimate.
He beat Manny Pacquiao.
So did Jeff Horn.
And Manny Pacquiao was more in his prime when Jeff Horn beat him.
Yeah, he beat Jeff Horn.
I mean, what are we even talking
5
about?
years ago?
Pacquiao said he had the flu that night, man.
Oh man, Big Fish, you can't be real, man.
Did he not say that?
Hey man, yeah. He also said he hurt his arm when he fought Floyd.
I have a cold.
Yes,
I was not my best.
Yeah. So I hurt my arm when I fought Floyd Mayweather. You know, so he always got an excuse, right?
Hey man,
General Big Fish.
I know we got to fight.
General Big Fish.
Y'all
General Big Fish.
We have a fight against Ugas. Y'all don't have a fight. So why not fight Keith Thurman?
Man, I don't care if he fight Keith Thurman. I want him to fight Keith Thurman in March.
It don't matter who Bud fight, bro. That's the thing.
See, I'm talking to a 6-pack of Budweiners right now. Y'all keep protecting the boy, man. Y'all don't want him to fight nobody.
We want him to
protecting him. We want him to fight Earl Spence.
Y'all keep hollering, Earl is not available. He is not answering the phone. So just move on. Let him fight somebody else that's good. Yeah.
Why don't you want Spence to fight him though? That's my question. Why you don't want Spence to fight him? What are you afraid of?
I do want to.
Why you don't? Okay, why you don't want to happen next then? Let me ask you this in front of everybody. Hold on, General Big Fish. Let me ask you this question in front of everybody. Okay, so Spence do get past Ugas and he don't call out Crawford. Are you going to then say Spence is ducking Crawford? Because I know what you told me earlier. I want to hear what you're going to say now.
No. I told you new information.
So you won't say ducking
was presented.
Y'all hear this shit? We got an Arrow Six on the phone with us.
The documents in the lawsuit of Terrence Bud Crawford versus Top Rank.
What you got to do with him?
Tell me who the real culprits were.
And who is that? Who is that? Who's the real culprit?
Terrence Crawford and Bob Arum. That's who.
Did y'all hear the commentators let something slip when they said, when is the date for the Ugas and Spence? They don't have a date. And then he said something about what the fight isn't signed or the detail, everything ain't worked out. And I was like, what? And somebody, I didn't see them talking, but I heard them right at the end of the fight, at the end of Keith. And they said, well, nothing is signed yet. And somebody tried to step in and said, no, it's good. It's good. They just don't have a date. Like they brushed past it. That's part of the fight I want to go back and watch, because that will debunk the narrative that Ugas and Spence already signed the fight.
Yeah, it must be something going on with that purse split or something.
I told you, Spence over there trying to 80-20 a nigga.
Yeah,
that was going on.
Fuck Ugas over. Hey man, hold on, y'all. Let me read the super chat. Shout out to my boy D-Town Blaster for that $5 super chat. He said, private fish shit on here with that BS as usual. Ain't no blood to the end. Y'all should just accept that there is no upside to fighting. Upside to Bud fighting Thurman. Hey, yo, I appreciate that $5 super chat, D-Town. Hey, yo, man, make sure y'all hit that like button. Please hit that like button. I got 63 people in here with 48 likes. Please hit the like button. Go ahead, fellas.
Hey, D-Town Blaster, you got one more time. You said one more super chat, not saying my real name, we gonna have a problem.
He turned you from a general to a private.
Yeah, you heard that B-man? Private fish shit.
D-Town be on that nigga general big fish, boy.
Yeah, he do.
Man.
Yeah, he do, man.
Hey, E3, I'm gonna need you to walk me to the car after the show, man.
I got you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And Kim was
Man,
talking about something.
you need to put that oil up in the big fish. That's the problem.
And Kim said he needed to get what's that? Keith Thurman to cash out with Broner or Tank. What you think about that?
Oh hell no.
Nah, they ain't about to put Tank in the ring with nobody, bro.
Nah,
even though they
ain't gonna do shit.
Broner and Thurman, that'll be a good entertaining fight.
That's a waste of fucking time.
That fight would be crazy.
Yeah, it'd be entertaining.
I mean, the press conference be cool, but the fight itself,
yeah, the fight would be trash, bro.
Hell no. Boy, hell no.
Good fight for Thurman.
Thurman need to fight one of them champions, get stopped or whatever, and then retire. He probably have he got a farewell fight in Clearwater or something.
He's gonna have to get in the ring with somebody like that, man. I'm sorry, man. To convince me, that's what he need to do. He
what about Conor Bench? What about
that's
Conor
what I'm saying.
It's not a tune-up.
He's gonna have to get somebody like that.
Eddie Hearn ain't gonna let that fight.
Not Adrian Broner though. Not Adrian Broner though.
I'm talking about Keith Thurman.
He ain't finna do that. He finna go to a champion, man. He trying to get them belts. He's not finna fight no.
Man, he needs to get one. He needs to fight. He needs to fight three times this year. He needs to fight 3 times this year.
Man, that nigga is not about to fight 3 times, Poet. We talking
that's
about
what he needs. If he don't, he ain't got no chance.
Can you name a fight on the PBC that's been fought 3 times in a year?
That's okay. Well, then he just ain't gonna be prepared.
Now regardless of what our perception of his current state is, Keith Thurman is finna try to get straight to a champion. He's not finna, to him fighting Conor Ben, Virgil Ortiz, Jerron Ennis, or anybody of that caliber or below is a backward step to him. He's trying to go for he want a belt, man. I don't believe he's gonna get one, but that's what he wants. Let him get that, fight that shit, get stopped or whatever, have a farewell fight in Clearwater and retire.
But who gonna give him the fight?
Crawford.
For what?
Because he don't have for some money. He don't have a fight.
Man, you know what? Bud can wait. He ain't got to do shit but wait. You do realize that, right?
Supposed to fight in April, man. So there's no big problem. There's no big rush.
Yeah, Bud can wait.
There's no big rush. I don't care if he fight Keith Thurman. If he do fight Keith Thurman, that's cool. But I'm just saying, like, for what? Just to give Keith Thurman a shot?
To give the fans an entertainment.
We don't want that
man.
fight.
As soon as he stop him, you're gonna move the goalpost like you did when he stopped Sean Porter, bro. Let's stop it. We're playing.
Yeah, y'all know Keith Thurman was out of there. He had been in the ring. He ain't fight before 5 times.
I hear that shit right now.
3 times, and he was old, man. He could take it to the body, fight somebody real, man. Because that's all Crawford gonna do. He gonna go to his body, and it's gonna be all over.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Let me read the super chat. Shout out to D-Town for the $5 super chat. He said, "Private fish oil. I'm just stating facts. You gonna hate on Bud and block For Earl, like the 93 Cowboys online, they called the wall. Problems accepted. LOL. So D-Town, this nigga out here playing Nate Newton, huh?
D-Town Blasters. Okay.
Man, D-Town.
They ain't got no fight until they get that date. You know, because ain't none of the days represented in April unless he fighting April 31st. You know, April only got 30 days. So I don't know when he fighting.
Yeah, and honestly, I would rather Crawford fight Boots or Virgil Ortiz before he fight Keith Thurman. I wouldn't give Keith Thurman shit.
I agree. Keith Thurman was the one that started them dumbass talking points.
Yeah, he started all them talking about. He got the WB no belt, and the boy got to do something. He need to fight Amir Khan and all that other shit. And you know, now when the tables turn, we give Keith a shot. Man, fuck Keith.
Now he begging for fights from Earl. Oh, I don't know why Earl hate. Yeah, nigga, he should hate you.
But hey, y'all, I do believe from a being able to make the fight standpoint and have more leverage standpoint. I think even though, like I say, regardless of what we think of his current state, I think Keith Thurman's name on Crawford resume would be better than Enos or Ortiz. If you're trying to have leverage to fight Spence and be able to negotiate or whatever. But that's a scalp Spence ain't got, and especially if Crawford go in there and brutally stop him or whatever the case. Like, hey, I done stopped Porter, I done stopped. You know what I'm saying? Spence can't say shit at that point. If he stopped Porter, Thurman, and who else he whooped that Spence fought?
Kell Brooks.
It's somebody, Kell Brooks. I stopped Brooks, in the fourth. You know what I'm saying? Spence can't say shit at that point. I don't think he can.
I don't see how he can say shit down. I mean, so
he can't.
It don't make a difference.
Right? Yeah, because the goalpost still get moved one way or another, probably.
Yeah, it don't make a difference. They're gonna say what they're gonna say. And they probably gonna lie about these pay-per-views and say Keith Thurman did 275,000 or some bullshit like that.
Y'all waiting on these numbers.
You bought it tonight, B-Max, so it should be up there.
I didn't buy that. I was trolling.
I'm mad as hell at B-Mac. I'm like, nigga, what?
I was trolling like shit.
We got you on tape as buying the fight, B-Mac.
And you also got me on tape saying I was trolling.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Shout out to my nigga D-Town Blaster live on the chat with the Black Picasso. How you doing, fam?
Man, it's all good, my brother. What's happening?
What's popping, man? Go ahead. Floor is yours.
D-Town.
Fishbowl. What's up, B-Mac?
D-Town Blaster.
I'm still what. Say, I'm still waiting to go sit down at Chili's. We can go have them drinks whenever you're ready.
I don't know, man. You sound like you might be the equalizer or something, man.
Them days over, man. So y'all know what Big Fish trying to do for Earl. He think that he gonna be able to age Crawford out, but what he don't realize is Spence aging himself. Spence don't take care of himself like he should. Yeah, he might be younger on the calendar, but he older than Crawford physically. It ain't even close. Mm-hmm. Spence don't take care of himself.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that goddamn car wreck aged him 10 years.
Yeah, man. I mean, and it's hard to tell what kind of toll that shit took on him, man. I mean, your body literally bouncing off the damn concrete.
Yeah.
So I'm just really trying to figure out why this dude. Oh, you know what? General Big Fish. Let me just, man. Yeah. The man side never called him by his name. Seriously, man, you got to tell me why is it that Earl is ducking this dude? I don't want to hear nothing about y'all got a fight lined up and all this shit. We talking about the last 3-4 years.
Hey, you already heard all my statements, D-Town Blaster.
Man, well, say it again so I know you meant it. Say it again so I know you meant it.
Number one, the reason why we haven't fought Terrence Crawford is because of Terrence
They
Crawford.
said we.
Number two is Bob
Okay.
Arum,
Hey,
D-Time Blaster.
can you explain number one?
He has one belt.
Okay, pause. Oh, I'm glad. So you undug yourself in the hole. He went and filled, as you say, y'all prerequisites. He went and did that.
Okay.
So number one out of there. You can't say Bob Arum because, like they said, Fury and Wilder punk ass fought 3 times.
And
So don't.
to piggyback off you, B-Town, Ugas only has one belt, General Big Fish. But go ahead.
Well, that's an easy fight though. He wants something soft.
Hey, Ugas pity patty Terrence Crawford the death D-Time Blaster. You know that, right?
I heard about that in the amateur, but you know, amateurs don't always equate to pros.
But it can D-Time Blaster. So
you're right, it can. I'm not gonna say it can't, but we don't know that.
So
but that ain't got nothing to do with your boy sidestepping. Because he talked all that shit. He started crawfishing. I know you know what that means.
D-Time Blaster. When we whoop Ugas and call out Terrence Crawford, what are you gonna say?
By goddamn time.
No credit, huh?
Hell, what you mean no credit? Hell yeah. Well, I mean, but I can't give credit to that because we done went and did, as you say, what Bud went and did what y'all wanted him to do, but y'all still trying to set him out.
Well, he went and beat Jeff Horn.
Who else did?
Yeah, nigga, that's
who
what Earl Spence asked him to do. Nigga. That's what
he said go get that belt. So I mean, don't act like it don't hold no weight now. That's what your dude said.
Get it and hold on to it until I'm ready to come.
He ain't said nothing about it.
Tell me you did not just say that.
We coming. Just wait.
You must care about
y'all gonna be jumping up and down when the A side make that announcement. Y'all gonna be jumping up and down to his tune. Yeah, I want Crawford next, and y'all gonna be jumping up and down.
That'll be the first time he said so. So he finally gonna say it. Finally.
Hopefully so. Hopefully so.
He lying. He hoping he don't.
Really, Vince McMahon's gonna come to your house and burn that motherfucker down, right?
What?
Oh goddamn! Oh goddamn!
Really, Vince gonna come burn your damn YouTube channel down, right? I don't know why you posted that. This video can get deleted.
Nah, he cut it off. He cut it off in time. Besides, it's just the audio. It's the audio. It's not the video.
But I don't know. I don't know why they deleted that other video because it's YouTube channels. It's YouTube channels that post a whole bunch of old ass WWE shit from like the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression era. So I don't understand. I don't know.
They run ads and they run ads and those ads benefit WWE and Peacock now. When they run those ads.
They said
they've been doing that. They've been doing that. Them channels been up for like a decade. They've been here, so it ain't new.
That's what I'm saying. They run ad when they run those ads.
They run ad.
They send those proceeds. Yeah, they send them to WWE and now it's
They're
Peacock.
not getting paid. Whoever run them channels, they're not getting paid for them views.
Well, they do on Patreon. That's why they'll say go support their channel on Patreon because they can't monetize them videos on YouTube and send their ad money to like I say Peacock now because WWE don't own that material no more. It's Peacock.
Which is stupid. WWE would have done better putting all their content on Netflix or Hulu or something. I don't know what they got going. It's stupid.
Well, then you got if you do that, you put it on Netflix. You got to make it gay.
What you mean? How you don't? How you gonna say? How you gonna say that? How you gonna say that when Netflix got a bunch of horror movies and movies with new scenes and stuff? That don't make sense.
Well, I'm just saying that's a lot of people problem with Netflix. They put that agenda on your shit.
Oh man, that was like a few movies. That wasn't everything. And they look, WWE would have done way better and probably made more money if they would have went with Netflix or Hulu. Cause I'm tired of all these. Like ain't nobody finna get all these different ass streaming apps. I mean, it ain't that many fucking movies and TV shows out here for somebody to have Peacock, Paramount Plus, Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, Tube. Like, goddamn. HBO Max, Stars. I gotta have all this different ass. Like, nigga, tired of that shit, bro.
Boy,
That's why I don't even watch TV like that.
Let's not go left.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, but Fish, I'm back on your helmet though. I'm back on your ass.
I'm up in the office, man. You got to fight one of the little ones.
The little
you
ones.
are the little one. You are the little one.
Nah, the little one not on this channel no more.
Man, y'all leave the alone.
Keep burning your sage, Poetic.
y'all leave Lenore alone. He getting bullied everywhere.
Hey, bro, that nigga. Hey, it was a channel on here. I mean, Thriller say he thought it was him, but I don't think it was him. He said I think the name was Boxing Guy or some shit.
Oh man, y'all boys, wow, man. What you say, Poetic? Poetic, you still there? Damn, I think we lost Poetic, man.
Okay, well that's cool.
Hey,
Well, say, back on you, Fish. So the last time, well, fuck the last time. How about this? So whenever that fight get made with Spence and Ugas, I make you a bet that somebody gonna have to bring up Crawford name, and Spence ain't gonna bring it up. I'll make you a bet.
So you saying Spence not gonna? He not gonna.
He ain't gonna say his name. Somebody else gonna have to bring it up. They gonna have to bring it up. He ain't gonna say his name.
Why did Ugas take that fight in Texas?
He the B side
in Texas.
He the B side.
They trying to sell this fight.
Ain't he PV6, man?
They trying to
win. Jerry Jones gonna give some more tickets away.
They trying to sell that fight, Miss T.
When Spence? When was the last time he fought out of Texas?
Sean Porter fight. Sean Porter fight in LA.
Okay. And before that?
Yeah, nah.
Why he don't never fight?
Kell Brook.
Kell Brook, right. Right.
Kell Brook.
Yeah, the Kell Brook, yep.
But yeah, they gonna do that again so that Jerry Jones can comp some more tickets.
Exactly.
Say something, Fish.
Yeah,
say something about
Terrence Crawford want to come to the fight. He gonna have to sit in his seat like a good little boy.
Yeah, with the rest of the crowd,
right? Why you hate Crawford so much? Big Fish,
I'm just telling you how the fight gonna be in Texas. So
I'm just saying you hate him so much.
Because he done destroyed everything they put in front of him. He's scared to go whoop Earl Spence. He don't want to see that shit.
Nah, he's a threat.
I hear you, mosquitoes.
He's a threat. He don't hate Crawford. He don't hate Crawford. He fear for Spence.
Yeah,
that's what good fans do. That's what good fans
partly
do.
right.
Like I said, you gonna block.
You partly right, D-Town Blaster. I do not hate Terrence Crawford at all. It's his fan base is what gets under my skin.
Say, man, you can't say nothing about nobody's fan base. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah,
we're gonna go sign the chip.
All we wanted was the fight. We just want to fight Spence.
We just want to fight the best.
That's
man.
That's not the only person out there to fight, though. That's what I'm saying.
Well, dang, I mean,
he's supposed to be that guy. He's supposed to be that guy, though, Big Fish. We want to see our guy face the guy.
Yeah, I mean, it's this third division, man. I mean, he's already been unified champ. He's already been undisputed champ. I mean, it's his third division. He wants to be, the best guy that's up here. What else you want the man to do? Well,
D-Mac, he gonna say that don't mean nothing. He gonna say that don't mean nothing.
While he's waiting, he can fight Thurman, Boots.
But he just fought.
Again, for
And
what?
that nigga, General Big
That's
Fish.
why I say again for
Paul is
what?
mandatory.
And let me clarify.
Beg for
Let me
him to fight
clarify
Sean
something,
Porter.
General Big Fish. General Big Fish. Let me clarify something real quick. See, the difference is majority of people that are Terrence Crawford fans are fans that of the complete sport of boxing. Majority of Earl Spence fans are aerosexuals. So it's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There is a difference. We ain't just Terrence Crawford fans. We are fans of the sport of boxing, and that's the biggest fight to make in the sport of boxing right now. So we want to see that fight. You and other people are aerosexuals. That's the difference.
Earl
You got that
Spence
all.
has a fight set already.
When the date
Terrence
is.
Crawford
When the
doesn't.
date is.
So what
When the
he's
date.
gonna do? Sit around
When
and
the
wait,
date.
wait to hear his
TBA.
name not get called again? Is that what he's gonna wait for?
But wait a minute, you just said he was gonna call him out.
I
After
didn't
the
say
fight.
he was gonna call him out. I
But
did
you
not
said,
say
well, what we gonna do if he do call him out?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
He don't want him to call him out. He hoping he don't. He hoping he don't. He hoping he don't call him out.
I did not say he was gonna call him out. I did not say
You
that. First,
Okay,
because
so
you
if he
hope he
don't
don't.
call him out, would he be a duck?
No, I told you. I seen the court. I seen the court document.
Because he said he cleaned up inside
I
of
seen
the
the court
How
document.
could he not be a duck?
And the
He
guy
said he
won't
had to go
take.
get the
He
belt.
won't
Wait a
take.
minute. Earl Spence
got nothing
said,
to do with the
we'll
fight.
see who's
They got
holding
nothing-
up what
He won't
once I
take
get
the
this third
60-40
belt. Did he not say that?
He
Man,
said he's
come
not
on,
taking
man.
the 60-40 split, so there's no need
Nah,
to
that ain't
talk.
what I asked you, bro.
There's no
Earl
need to
Spence
talk.
said, and I quote, we'll see who's holding up
Oh,
what once I
no.
get this third strap. So if he get that third strap and he don't call out Bud, you gonna say that's not a duck?
If Earl say, hey, I'll fight you for the 60-40, and he say no, 50-50 is not a duck.
Wow.
How about it? Okay, Fish, would you be okay with it? Would you be okay with it being 60-40 with 60 going to the winner?
No.
Would you be okay with that?
No.
Why we ain't heard about the
So
Ugas and Earl Spence?
So you want your boy to cash out? So just say you want Spence to cash out, get his ass whooped.
Yeah.
Because whatever that 60 is, he gonna have to give it back on that meal that he gonna do. So remember, he wanted to bet a little punk ass 100,000, and Bud pulled his card, told that whole bet $1 million.
Yeah, you did say that.
Man, and see what a lot of these aerosexuals don't realize, they about to be sweating bullets again here in a minute. Because Jerron Ennis is fighting the IBF eliminator.
Yep.
And if Earl Spence chooses not to fight Terrence Crawford, Ennis gonna be on the other side. So it's better to lose to a champion than a prospect, man. I'm trying to tell you. So he need to fight. He might as well go and fight Crawford, man. Because he fight and lose to Ennis, he pretty much done.
Well, he fight Crawford. He go into obscurity. He gonna get his goddamn face broke.
At least
it make more money for
Terrence Crawford must be your favorite fighter. That's got to be your favorite fighter.
Nope, he is not.
Who's your favorite fighter, D-Time Blaster?
Anyway.
Oh yeah, the monster already.
I just respect Crawford. I respect how people move. That's what I like. I respect how certain people move. And this dude moving like a true champ. So I'm a throwback dude. So I think we the same. I think you say you watch fighters in the 80s, 90s. So if you watch that, I don't see how you can say you're a fan of Earl Spence.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, if you've been listening,
because you contradicting yourself.
If you listen to what I say, I
hear all that bullshit spew out your mouth.
I tell you what he's doing. I'm not
trolling, man.
I'm not condoning it, and I'm not knocking it either. I'm straight down the middle with it. I support him.
So
I support Earl Spence because
he
where I'm from first and foremost.
Well, hey, same here.
Hey,
Dallas, DeSoto, City Hill, Oak Cliff, all that. Yeah, I got you. So what you saying is, what you saying is this is a 4 or 5 year plan that Earl had. That's what you saying. That's what's coming out your mouth.
Hey, I look at reality.
Take the time and think about your state. Take the time and think about your years.
One of them years was a waste of his own doing, so that don't even count in my book. He did it to himself, yeah. But
he get a mulligan on that.
Yeah, he get a mulligan if you want to call it that.
Okay.
So how he get a mulligan, but Terrence Crawford don't get no mulligans, no nothing, no credit.
For what?
Well,
He
B-Mac.
ain't had no wreck.
B-Mac.
B-Mac. What he need a mulligan for?
No, I'm just saying
Yeah,
I don't feel like he
B-Mac.
need a mulligan, but I mean,
Nah,
to
he don't.
you saying Earl Spence did it on his own accord. He wrecked himself. He gets a mulligan. But Terrence Crawford, you don't give him no credit.
Nah, what
you
I'm
don't give
saying
him
is,
mulligan. You don't give him nothing.
D-Town said it was a 4-year plan. I'm saying
I'm
that
asking-
one of them years
I'm
don't
asking
count
you.
because of a tragic life event. So he didn't spend
Well,
that
you-
year ducking nobody. He spent a year recovering. That's
Well,
what
you
I'm
know
saying.
that road started way before that nigga went flip down Riverfront, Industrial Boulevard, whatever you want to call it.
I like how you said a tragic life event. Like, you know, like he just, you know, he just got sick or something. You know what I'm saying? And we call it a tragedy. No, the motherfucker got drunk and flipped his fucking car.
Yep. Man, you know what? Matter of fact, eat Thriller and Fish. Eat Thriller. I want to take y'all back to the scene of the crime. Man, drinks on me. We're gonna go to knockouts over there. That's what we're gonna do. And watch where this nigga flipped his shit down through down there by Lou Stewart. That's what we need to go do.
I'll do that, I gotta cut Earl some slack, man.
He wrote about Lulu when he flipped this shit.
Yeah, he flipped that motherfucker. He came out of Fuel City. He came, you know, out there trying to show out down that little fucked up ass road. I don't know what the hell that nigga was thinking. You know, them potholes is major over there.
Oh man!
I mean, he was smart because I mean he was literally 3 minutes from Methodist, so I mean he did. I guess that was cool.
You can't do that, Big Fish, but you can do what you want.
Yeah.
I understand. You can. I just don't understand it though, man.
And General Big Fish, now remember, let the record reflect that even before he had that wreck, he was already ducking Crawford. He had set up the Danny Garcia fight before he had the wreck.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So man, he done did that shit on so many fronts, and it ain't that he doing it. It's the way he doing it. He doing that shit flamboyantly, man. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker is the boy George of duckers. You know what I'm talking about? Compared to like you say, Lil Santa Cruz. Yeah, he's ducking Gary Russell, but he's when they ask him, oh yeah, you just talk to my promoter. You know, he's humble about the shit. Earl Spence, 60-40, 70-30. I'm an 80-20 on them. He gonna have to take whatever we give him. You know, they talking about Canelo. He could and all shit like that. He couldn't be in the same ring with Canelo. He'll get killed. You know what I'm saying? So let's not even talk about that. He's not on that level. He's not no superstar. He's barely a star. The niggas don't know him outside of Dallas, man.
Well, how is this the biggest fight in boxing and he a part of it? If nobody
because Terry Crawford is the number one pound for pound fighter. And Spence is the top. And Spence is on the top 10 pound for pound list. So yeah, and they're both in their physical primes in the same weight class. That's how the biggest fight in boxing.
So somebody knows him if he half of the biggest fight in boxing.
But he's not a superstar like he's trying you and others are trying to portray him to be. He's not no superstar.
How?
He's not.
He in the biggest fight in boxing. How is he not?
Biggest fight
because he been bullshitting and not fighting by fighting bullshit fights. That's why he's not a superstar.
He is a
not
star.
Not only that, that's showing you how boxing slipping too. That's another problem.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're trying to force feed these motherfuckers, man. Yeah, they're trying to force feed this shit. To making showcase fights and putting them on pay-per-view. You know, fights is decided before the bell ring, man. You don't put shit like that on pay-per-view. This dude ain't on that level. This dude not on that level, man. Think about that shit for comparison. Say, when did Floyd Mayweather have his first pay-per-view fight? How far into his career was it? How many belts and how many weight classes he been in before he had his first pay-per-view fight? Roy Jones, others, you know what I'm saying? Earl Spence ain't got no fucking business on pay-per-view. None of these guys do. Terrence Crawford, none of them. The only superstar active in boxing right now is Canelo Alvarez, and that's it. That is it. There are no other superstars other than him right now. The other ones
I gotta disagree just on one.
Triple G.
Because AJ gonna sell out wherever he go.
Yeah, AJ too.
Yeah.
AJ gonna sell out wherever he go.
Yeah, I give you Joshua. Yeah, he feel like Wembley. He can feel like Wembley out there. Yeah,
that's 95.
was a big household
Boy,
name.
get the hell out of here. Go on.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You got a better chance taking up for Earl.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Let's not get on that ducking. I think he ducked worse than Earl. He ducked $120 million. Let's not even get on there. Wild, nigga. What you
Man,
Ed
Joshua.
Yeah, he should have took that fight. We talked about that before.
Man, that was Anthony Joshua.
Thriller. How much I need to send you to have the flow so I can body this nigga real quick? How much I need to send you? Nah, hell nah. We gonna cut this bullshit out.
Go ahead.
So you get one. You don't get two niggas, man. You got to pick one or the other. You out of line. See, now I know you playing.
Wi-Fi issues. I feel attacked.
Yeah, I bet you are. Shit. Matter of fact, you can get my number. You can get my number from E-Thriller. You can hit me up on landline. Cause we gonna break this shit. You gonna pick one of the other.
Hey man, General Beefy just slid out the bottom of the ring like Ric Flair.
Yeah, the match over.
Close, like slid outside the ring.
Yeah, the ring the bell. E-Thriller. He's a special guest referee.
But look, Fish, this ain't gonna take long. This ain't gonna take long at all. Fish, tell me how you figure Wilder than Duck.
How did I figure Wilder? What? I ain't hear you.
Didn't duck AJ.
Didn't duck. Because he didn't. How did he explain? I'm lost. Tell me how he ducked. I thought.
I mean, come on. He turned down at least 4 contracts, at least. And these were confirmed by him and Shelly Finkel, unless they lied.
Yeah, what was the reason for turning them down?
Well, the weakest one was they want to know how much AJ was making. That's the weakest one. The other ones he talking about he wanted 50-50 with, but I mean, if you got fighter A and fighter B, fighter A been fighting longer but has accomplished less and make less, then how we gonna be on the same level? Now you ain't getting 50-50. And that's why I don't understand your argument about Spence. Spence don't make as much as but I'm getting off topic because that one's too easy as well. But that's what ended up happening, So not even to mention the 120 million. We know all about that. What's your name on? Front room, they were living. The boy turned down a $120 million contract because again they want to know how much Joshua was making. Nigga, I don't give a damn how much money you making. You paying me that kind of? I ain't never made no money like that.
Yeah, he got to be a big star to be offered that type of money. So
yeah, okay.
Thanks for helping.
Okay,
prove my point.
Is that your argument?
Nah,
because you saying he a big star, but he turned it down. I mean, yeah, you got offered, but you turned it down. So which one is it?
It's a win-win for both of us. Whatever you trying to prove that you won on that, but you just proved to me that Wilder's a big star getting offered that kind of money.
But he ducked.
That's okay.
But he ducked, though, right? Because that's what we talking about, right? He ducked, right?
Mosquito Spray was talking about how many stars was in boxing. He said it was only Canelo. I disagree.
Right.
That's what the conversation diverted into, something else. But my point is that Wilder is on a superstar level in boxing.
Let me ask you, why is that? Why you say that?
He was not.
Were they trying to pay Wilder, or were they trying to get their belt? They were trying to get their belt, right?
What everybody was begging for tonight, Deontay Wilder delivers that every time, with the exception of him fighting a 400-pound man.
You know what? And you were correct because he fight niggas at that level. He fight niggas at Barrios skill level. You are correct.
Hey, that's the same thing I said about Terrence Crawford's resume. But
you can say that.
Nah. Come on, man.
Hey, Mosquito, I'm glad.
Man, at some point, you got to stop this shit, little big fish.
My brother, Mosquito Spray. Mosquito Spray. Didn't you mention something about Danny Garcia? Now, didn't Danny Garcia sidestep Terrence?
Yeah.
Didn't he turn down the offer? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, sure did.
Oh, okay.
It was a PBC and Top Rank don't do business together. Timothy Bradley
Sure
told
they
me
don't.
And everybody,
Sure they don't.
4 years ago.
and,
he
every,
said
and everybody wants their biggest payday to fight Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Everybody asks for their biggest
Yeah,
payday to fight him.
ain't that something?
Why is that? Yeah, and the
Keith
ones that do
Thurman
get in
wanted
there with
10
him
million with no belt
get
coming
their
off a
biggest payday.
loss.
Then Terrence
He
Crawford
ain't
know
never
that
made 10
before he
million.
During the
re-signed.
pandemic.
Didn't
That's
Terrence
that.
Crawford know that before he re-signed with Top Rank? Didn't he know he wasn't getting fights
Oh
with the
shit,
guys he
man.
needed to get fights with? So that's
Nah,
why he's suing them now.
Man,
no.
He
Because
cleaning
Why
up
we
his
still?
he
mistakes.
resigned. He resigned as soon as he got the belt.
He cleaning up his mistakes right now, B Mac. That's why he in
How?
court. He made a bad business move by re-signing with the devil.
But he
No,
made
Floyd
no.
Mayweather told him he was the devil.
See, that's the
Oscar
Well, what's
De
the
La
hang up
Hoya.
now? You're
he
the
the
big
made
fish.
problem,
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Fish.
Since
Y'all,
he not
Fish.
with no
Fish.
more.
Who should he have signed with? Who should he have signed with?
The PBC.
They don't
Oh
like
For
shit.
what? Tell me why.
So he could have became their number one guy since he's
they
so
don't
He
great.
he already their number one guy.
No, he's not. He's not.
Cause y'all so-called number one guy for it.
Nah, he is not the number one guy, man. He
and
in
the only
court.
reason why
But
you like
okay.
the PBC is because of Earl Spence.
No, that they the ones who doing the best. That's
but they
it.
don't like
What they
Crawford.
doing?
They
Come
doing
on.
the best.
How they doing the best?
They
You can't
are.
be serious, bro.
Oh shit,
How
hey,
they
this
doing
shit
the
get
best?
better and better.
Hey,
Oh man,
What's
Mosquito
the
Spray, you hear
highest
this
paid
shit, bro?
welterweight?
Yeah.
I'm just listening, bro. Come
Do
on.
they have the
How
best
Oh,
much?
heavyweight?
man.
they put
Oh.
on the best fights. The best
They
fights.
put on
best
the
Come
best
on.
Right.
fight.
Most of
Oh
Come
my
on,
these
god.
kid.
fighters representing the PBC, or at least ones
Oh
representing the
shit.
PBC. Every
Are you
fight.
kidding me?
Get the fuck out of here, man. Please. Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
We just had 3
Wow.
pay-per-views.
Who is the
It's gonna
highest
be
paid?
PBC.
That's what I want to know.
We had Keith Thurman
Damn.
versus
I
Mario
got
Barrios
Crazy.
Hey, mama
On
drink.
pay-per-view,
on
And y'all
pay-per-view.
watched
and
it tonight.
PBC put on the best
And
fight.
everybody except for Poetic watched it tonight.
Come on,
And
man.
me and Poetic.
At
Charles
the end of
Wait
the
a
Martin.
day,
minute,
when
we're
the
not gonna
fight
let you
is
flip
over,
that, bro.
who's
Nobody
the
said we
highest
wasn't gonna
paid?
watch it. We said we wasn't going to pay
But
for
you
it.
watched it.
We're boxing fans. We're going to
You
watch the
watched it.
fights,
Yeah, you watched it. You watched
but
the
we didn't pay
pay-per-view.
for it. That's the point.
But you
We're gonna
watched
watch it.
Look at him moving the goalpost.
Yeah, like
Moving the
come on, bro.
goalpost.
There you
And
go.
Nobody say, oh,
This
you
is
wasn't
the
gonna
thing
watch
that
the
I
fight.
had
You said we're
said
not
the
paying
other
for it.
time. You got a PBC fan because he's a fan of Earl Spence.
I don't
Hey,
even
he a
think it's
fan of
that,
Wilder
man.
too.
I don't even
Why
think it's that. I just think he hates Terrence Crawford, bro. I'm just being honest.
D-Time Blaster.
Yeah.
Tell him
Yeah,
again.
he
It ain't
do.
got
D-Time
nothing to do with
Blaster.
Earl, bro. He just hate Bud.
D-Time Blaster. Tell him again, man. I don't hate
Oh
Terrence
no,
Crawford.
I see where you at now. I really get it now. You propping these fighters up that ain't fighting nobody. You say Bud ain't fighting nobody. Bud whooping undefeated champs. The 2 fighters you named ain't doing that.
Why don't PBC pay Errol Spence like they paid Canelo?
He ain't worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He ain't worth it.
he ain't
I
worth
answer
what
that.
Canelo's worth, Miss T.
Hey,
So
y'all know
He
what it
not,
is with
that's
General
an
Big
easy
Fish.
one.
he not
Y'all know
even
what it
worth.
is with General Big Fish. Hey, General Big Fish. You remember we had a conversation the other day, and I told you. Now, for everybody else in the panel, I don't watch basketball no more. I don't fell away from it, man. These boys, wearing tight pants and carrying purses and stuff. I ain't with all that. But when I was
The
watching
Charlos
basketball,
carry purses, man. Chill out.
hold on. Now, when I was watching basketball, I used to be a New York Knicks fan back in the 90s. So with that said, everybody on here knew how I felt about Michael Jordan back in the day. Now, I told General Big Fish, Terrence Crawford is his Michael Jordan. That's what it is. He whooping everybody they put in front of him. He's scared to death for him to get in the ring with Earl Spence. He know what's gonna happen. Terrence Crawford is his Michael Jordan. That's what this is.
Yeah.
So
I don't have to get in the ring, so I ain't in the net.
but you don't want Spence to get in the ring either.
Not scared of that.
You know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, he already knows what's gonna happen.
Heart of hearts. He know he's gonna get chopped down like a tree.
Yeah, that's your Michael Jordan, Johnny Big Fish. Just face it.
Man,
You're gonna be on the wrong side of history, like I was in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? It's your time to be.
Terrence Crawford is the Michael Jordan of nothing.
Oh shit!
Oh man.
Hey, yo, Ron, what you mean about AB telling as we speak? What AB talking about? Adrian Brown, crazy ass. What are you talking about?
See how he talking. He hate Crawford, man. Can't stand.
Hey, Big Fish. Who's your top 3 pound for pound, and why?
Top 3 pound for pound.
And be for real, man. Don't not that bullshit you be talking.
Why you
be for real.
Why you even ask me a question?
Nah, cause I know you. Cause see, man, I listen to you, and I know you smart. So I know you on here playing, and I know you help your brother get the views up too, cause there's controversy said.
Why would you ask me a question? Believe I'm gonna give you an honest answer. Oh my God! All right,
because you can't believe that.
Number one, I got Canelo Alvarez. Number one, I got Earl Spence. Number 2.
Oh shit! Oh hell no!
Oh man!
Y'all gotta respect my list, man.
Okay, and who number 3?
Anyway.
Oh hell! This nigga ain't seen one anyway fight. This nigga ain't seen nothing one anyway fight.
I heard it.
Hey.
Ask him what. Hey, the way I'm gonna tell you
why you got Canelo number. Well, actually, what's your criteria? What's your criteria, pound for pound?
Resume.
Oh,
I care about
nigga,
the resume, man.
Okay, so tell me about your number 2 then. Tell me about your number 2. Tell me about your number 2 resume.
We beat a ready Kelbrick.
The one got his face. Hold on, the one got
a young and hungry, tough.
You talking about the one got his face broke by Triple G?
Headbutting extraordinaire. You won't let me finish. I gotta start over.
I'm sorry, sir.
A young, strong
butt.
And Sean Porter bringing the head, bringing the left and right hand.
To his nuts.
He was a champion.
To his nuts.
He was a champion at the time he fought. Then he bought what the knowledgeable. I ain't nobody but Bert Sugar know about boxing, more about boxing than mosquito spray. Mosquito spray told me that Mikey Garcia was a bona fide Hall of Famer, darn to be great, leading into the fight against Earl Spence. Earl Spence wiped that boy out, 12 rounds to none. Now everybody want to talk about weight and all the flat-footed, and he don't do this and he don't do that. So that's
what I said. Okay, now check this out. Okay, now what Mikey Garcia. Okay, yeah, four weight classes make you a Hall of Fame. Now, besides, as far as how the fight went with Spence, the mistake he made, he tried to go all the way up. He tried to beat 147 instead of just being at the weight. He had his legs up on him. You should have came in at 41 or 42. As long as you above 140, you in the weight class.
D-time blaster. Then in 2, we was about to destroy Manny Pacquiao, and all the Bud Crawford fans were sick because he been chasing that fight for 12 years and couldn't get it. And we had the biggest fight of the year. So
hypothetical. Hypothetical.
So I'm glad you said that. So do you think that Errol got like Wolverine accelerated healing ability or something? Because I ain't never heard nobody coming back from no fucked up retina like that fast.
Hey, the doctor.
Or do you believe him and that other boy had the exact same injury?
I don't know about what other person you talking about.
Or you? Oh, well, see that means or you signed the PBC too.
Earl
Spence in your pocket.
Earl Spence and Manny Pacquiao went to go get their routine checkups prior to the fight, and he was examined, and the doctors found out he had a detached retina, according to the reports. So this man didn't just make up no injury like y'all saying, alluding to. That didn't happen. That sounds crazy.
No, I'm just
Okay.
he was just saying that they both had detached retinas at the same time.
Modern medicine now is different from back when Sugar Ray Leonard days. So
Okay.
so they didn't gave him.
Oh God.
I'm with you. Give me a quick Miss T, how you doing, young lady? I know you're very educated. You sound like you got a medical background. Have you ever heard of such shit before? Nigga didn't know his retina was torn.
No, I've never heard of that. I know that eye pain is very bad. I had when I was on the ship. I don't know how, but it must have been some dirt that got in my eye. I had the teeniest little cyst. I don't know what they call it, like this little white little thing on my eye, and I don't know where it came from. But when I tell you, it dropped me to my knees, and they told me, they said on the sub, we came up and let you off. And they don't come up if you die on the sub, just to put that in perspective. But down there, they don't want you making a lot of noise. That's how painful that thing is. And I just know that in your eye, it doesn't heal like people think. It may heal and you can lead a normal life, but you can't be taking damage to your eye. So it remains to be seen. Like everything you do, it's the same thing. Like if you got a deep cut, they'll tell you don't work out. Why? Because blood is pumping, pressure is there. So if you have a detached retina, there was a tear first. Where that tear came from, we don't know. If it tore once, it can tear again. So that's why I was advocating that he wait a year. So I don't know. I think when whoever fight him, they're gonna go after his eye, as they should. Not being facetious, but if you're in the boxing game, you should take advantage of what you can take advantage of. But who's just gonna go after the eyes? Then we got to see from there, what Earl gonna do.
Yeah. So B-Mac. So Big Fish response to that is Errol Spencer savage. That's what he gonna say.
Earl Spence didn't say my eye was hurting. The doctor told Earl Spence that he had a detached retina. So you got
to prove my point.
Time,
so he didn't feel no eye pain. So he a savage. He didn't feel that pain.
Okay.
I get a scratch on my cornea. I'm balled up in the fetal position. But okay, I understand.
Okay.
And Errol Spence, his resume got him number 2. Boy, yeah, we gonna have to go sit down and talk real. I can't say the things I want to say on the screen.
You can deep time blast.
So I'm gonna throw a name out there that nobody that you So you say resume. So Errol Spence's resume better than Dillian White?
Who is that?
Oh, okay. Well, that tell me all I need. That tell me all I need to know.
That tell me about the inner way right there. That tell me about the inner way right there.
Yeah, that tell me all I need to know. Shit,
man.
Yeah, they go to Monster.
Wow.
They go to Monster anyway.
Yeah, General Big Fish got the wrong Texan in his pound for pound. Because honestly, I think Jamel should be over Spence.
Oh my god!
Yeah, really. This
he got
a better record. And he done damn near
kind of have
everybody at 154. Why not?
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. He don't follow everybody at 154, even though they robbed that Hispanic boy in the last fight. But we have to go with what the record books say. He done pretty much cleaned out 154.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's better than Earl. I'm just saying as far as his resume and body of work, then yeah, I would put him ahead of Earl. And I don't
I'm still trying.
I respect the fact that he's actually testing himself. I was just saying I respect that he's testing himself. You know what I'm saying?
Who you talking about? Charlie?
He's doing way better.
Yeah,
he's doing way better than his Mark ass brother. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Somebody asked a question the nut shots. And y'all should bet on that. I wish I could bet, but how many times you gonna hit somebody in the nuts before?
I mean, yeah, he hit Sean Porter enough about 5 fights.
I mean, I was just look. I'm gonna put this in the in the private chat. I was just watching the Ocampo thing just now. He hit him at least twice. If you start at minute 133.
Yeah, that probably like 2 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He hit him low.
And Ocampo was no competition for Errol. So when people say, well, you know, Sean Porter was headbutting him, and I can believe that. My boy Shelton said that. But I was like, okay, yeah, he headbutts, and maybe that's how you get a dude off. You will stop to doing that. But Ocampo, you know, and when I look at this fight with Lucas, I'm gonna say I'm gonna count the nut shots. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
Shit, he was headbutting Bud, and Bud didn't hit him with no low blows. He was just dinging on his ass.
Bud muscled his whole ass around. That shit was crazy.
He hit him with one low blow, not one.
Hey, General Big Fish.
He was a deteriorating weak fighter.
Come on,
yo,
man.
of course he was.
General
Of course
Big
he was.
General Big
just like
General Big Fish.
Let me get him.
Big Fish.
Big Fish. Yeah, mosquito spray.
B-Mac, hold on, man. Pop your blood pressure medicine, bro.
Yeah, man.
Let's on one tonight.
Yeah,
go ahead. My bad,
now let's say hypothetically, Spence get past Ugas, and he called out Crawford, and they get in there.
Hypothetically,
nigga, that's what he said.
Yeah. Now, tell all of us, what physical advantages do Errol Spence have in that ring that you see?
Against who?
Terrence Crawford.
Oh, hell, I answer that shit. Physically, he's bigger. I mean, he's a bigger. I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead, Big Fish. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I feel that Errol Spence is a ring general. He controls the center of the ring. He go throw that pawn jab, and he go back him up until he get him on the ropes. Then he go tie that body up. Once he pin him up against the ropes, he do that to everybody.
He pin Bud on the ropes.
He do that to everybody.
Spence has no footwork, no head move. He's a 1-2 linear fighter, man. He don't get his head out the center line.
Well, how come he has had this much success these times?
He been fighting nobody.
Competition.
So he fighting nobody. So he fighting nobody.
Junior lightweight.
So he fighting nobody. If he fighting nobody,
moving up in weight.
If he fighting nobody, Terrence Crawford fighting them out. Nobody's out there. He didn't already beat the nobody. So what?
I will give you that. I will give you Kell Brook. He was washed. He was washed out. Like I said, the Triple G broke his face. He was washed. So yeah, that's the one. I mean, you want to say Sean Porter? Like I said, you betting on Sean. Well, I ain't gonna say you betting on Sean Porter. As a matter of fact,
I was praying. I prayed.
Well, betting, praying, whatever you want to call it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a respect it. But you still at it. Oh man, well, Kenny stopped the fight. That wasn't Bud. Kenny stopped the fight.
He did.
Sean Porter was on his way out the door. Sean Porter was on his way out the door. Yeah, he got his ass knocked out that motherfucking door.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
Yeah, I was disgusted.
Yeah. So that's what's gonna happen to your boy.
What was you praying about?
Because he wanted to protect B-Mac. He wanted to protect Spence.
I wanted to come and laugh in all y'all face after he lost. That's why I was praying.
Wow. I thought you said you didn't like you was all right with Crawford.
Yeah, I said I'm cool with Crawford. It's his fan base.
Oh, so you don't like us? You don't like us?
The mosquito spray. I don't like their obnoxiousness.
The arrogance.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh man. Oh.
You know,
he thrilled to get that nigga my number. We gonna have to talk. Yeah, we gotta talk. Fuck that. I'll put my shit in the chat. I don't give a
words,
damn.
man.
Y'all talk about this dude like he Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, Bruce Lee.
No, it ain't that. He is.
I say that. He moving like them. He moving like
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Like a champ.
Man,
like
he
a true
keep
champion,
fighting on
man.
D-Time
Like a
Blaster.
champion.
He keep fighting on stage level 1, man. So he ain't moving like.
Come on.
Like,
man.
So Sean Porter was stage level
why
1?
won't your Errol Spence stage dude jump his ass in the ring with him then? If that's the case, you can't make nobody. Come on, man. Let's be honest. Now, hold tight, my brother. You can't make nobody fight you, man. And nigga ain't begging for you, begging for this loser. But he finding you included, finding every excuse for him not to fight.
Hey, like I said, I believe that after he got this belt against Ugas, he's gonna fight Terrence Crawford.
And if he don't, you need to call his ass out with the rest of us, man.
Hey,
that's the problem. If you don't, you're aerosexual, man.
Man, me telling that dude anything is do a laugh, man. Me calling him
ain't you telling him nothing. It's just you speaking of the rest of the people, man.
Wait a minute, Big Fish, but you've been telling us that we need to push for Bud to fight Boots, right?
Exactly.
You can't have it both ways, my brother.
Hey, if y'all call for Buds and Boots, Bud and Boots and Bud and Thurman, it ain't gonna happen unless they want it to happen. It don't matter what we say.
We ain't gonna call for that.
I've been saying they don't care about the fans. How many times I got to say that? They don't care.
But you ride with what they doing though, Big Fish. You ride with it.
Hey, I don't condone it,
but you ride with it.
Or I'll just call it like I see it.
But you ride with it. You don't show your displeasure about it. You just say you say you see it. You see it. You don't like it, but you don't show no displeasure about it. You show so much displeasure when it comes to Terrence Crawford, though. You'll say this and you'll say that. You'll say all these other points, but you won't say those points about Earl Spence and the PBC.
Hey, they all have some blame in it. What I'm saying is y'all don't have no blame on your boy re-signing with
man, why are we still talking about Top Rank, man? He ain't with Top Rank no more.
Hey, why are you interfering? Hey, you a Dallas Cowboys cornerback, mosquito spray, you interfering.
When we started boxing, where now everybody has to sign with a particular company
what's his
in
name?
order for us to get a fight.
Brian, what's his name? That cornerback we got?
Anthony Brown.
Yeah, Anthony Brown.
Oh my God.
Slow down, Anthony Brown. Let me finish.
That nigga is sorry too. I actually agree with you on that. That nigga is trash.
That nigga so sorry. Golly.
That nigga trash.
We ain't had a cornerback that sorry since Terrence Newman, bro.
We ain't gonna get out the
sorry cornerback y'all had.
Get your ass back on top. Get your ass back on topic, nigga. We ain't deflecting tonight. Fuck that.
Who you was about to say, Terrence Newman?
No, Kevin Smith was the sorriest cornerback y'all had.
Oh man, he's pretty bad too.
Larry Brown was sorry too.
Man, they did like compilation videos on Spence No Blows. Is it crime?
Damn, his team.
I ain't playing this team. I ain't trying to get flagged.
But now, Fish, so you why I can't believe you said that.
Signing with Top Rank was a problem.
It couldn't have been a problem. It couldn't have been a problem. Earl should have said that from the jump. He should have said, "Hey, we can't fight. You sign with." Instead of, "Hey, we'll go do this, go do hour." You over there. You should have said that from the jump. Then we respected them being a hoe from there. Hey man, we know how to decode your message. You're scared.
B-Mac, that them being in court right now shows that was a bad move, but re-signing with Top Rank. Hey, y'all can talk about money, and when you Google, my team still haven't verified those numbers y'all be talking about. I'm not gonna trust those yet.
You ain't got no team on no numbers.
I do.
You ain't got no team on no numbers.
I do.
They came back because they ain't got no.
Hold on, Big Fish. Hold on, y'all. Big Fish, can you verify the Ugas versus Spence purse split numbers?
TBD.
This nigga.
Big Fish, can you verify that Bud make more than Errol Spence?
Yeah, I told you my team working on that D-time, but I said it can't for him to be in court suing for $90,000, man.
$90,000.
90,000.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, so you got all your
Oh shit.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. You know, y'all got this perception is PBC is the best thing going, man. That they got no problems over here. This, that, and the other. I don't understand how you claim this. Like
it's not the best. I'm not saying it's the best. It's just better. It's better than top rank.
How?
It is.
How?
It is.
Okay, you just can't say it is. Just tell me how. I'm asking you how.
They've had the bigger fights.
That's not true. That is not true. That's not true.
They have not.
What bigger fight?
That is not true. That's not true at all.
What bigger
just
fight?
Last year, just last year, Top Rank gave us Fury Wilder. And then the year before, they gave us Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez. They didn't top rank. Yeah, we thought
PBC didn't have nothing to do with Wilder and Fury.
What it had to do with Lomachenko and Lopez? Huh?
Keep going.
Or Valdez versus Barrios.
Who?
Yeah, Valdez and Barrios. The knockout of the year. The fight of the year.
Hold on. Y'all forgetting about Ramirez and Josh Taylor too for Undisputed.
Hell yeah.
So Top Rank makes fights, bro. It's just
those fights.
PBC can't make the fights with Top Rank.
Those fights are on a lesser scale.
I can guarantee you, if Jeff Moore had that fight would have been
undisputed fight. An undisputed fight. A 4-belt undisputed fight. And a Ring Magazine belt is a lesser fight than what? What fight is bigger than that?
Spence and Porter was bigger than all the fights.
How many years ago was that?
It don't matter.
Bro, we talking about
what else? What else?
Y'all hear this shit,
Spence Porter. You say Spence Porter. What else? What else?
Them fights y'all name never get discussed. We never talk about those fights that y'all just know. We never do.
Wow.
Until tonight.
Well, you got to understand. Hang on. So we're not talking about history. We trying to talk about what should happen.
Let me win my point. Them fights that y'all just named, we never talk about those fights. Never. So those are not
their history. They're already done. Man. We talking about a fight that we want to see.
Nah.
Which part of that don't you understand?
Those are fights that you don't come on the show on because they're not Errol Spence fights.
Right.
Y'all didn't know.
And then let's talk about Eddie Hearn. Let's talk about Eddie Hearn, the fights he puts on.
Man, that's overkill. Mosquito spray. Mosquito. That's overkill. That's overkill.
Well, this is Top Rank versus PBC conversation. I just said
PBC down there they down there with Golden Boy and Triller, man. Come on.
Hey, I said that PBC isn't the best, but they're better than Top Rank. That's what I said.
And I asked you how, and you said because they make the better fights.
I gave you one that was better than the Odyssey.
But we gave you that fight.
What was that fight?
Porter versus Spence.
Okay, what about the other fights?
What other was it? Spence versus Garcia.
Everything early.
Spence versus Brick.
Oh shit!
Oh man, I can see a Big Fish was putting the lotion all on his arms and everything when he was saying that, man. I see it again. He had the all on the arms and everything. He was putting it on his arms, hands, legs,
and B-Mac. Hey, E-Thriller, I'm sorry, B-Mac. Yeah. B-Mac bought this fight tonight. He need to go to timeout because he didn't follow instructions.
Man, he didn't buy that shit.
I didn't buy that shit, man.
I guarantee you that shit ain't nowhere on his billing statement. I guarantee you.
Oh God,
man,
that fight wasn't worth streaming.
B man
Fish
had
trolling, man.
to break open the swear jar tonight. Pay for the fight.
Nah.
Big Fish trolling, man.
Yeah,
Big Fish trolling.
big fish trolling.
See, that's what y'all do when y'all losing. Y'all want to call me a troll.
Yeah,
Y'all flicking. Y'all trying
you
to
named 3 Earl Spence fights.
Y'all seen that
Nigga,
movie, The Joker, man? Y'all,
ain't that some shit?
Y'all,
He named 3 Earl Spence fights.
You kidding me?
hey, y'all seen that movie, The Joker?
Losing. Nigga, the only thing we doing to start with the letter L is laughing. we ain't losing nothing.
He didn't say Carlos Castano. He named all Earl Spence fights. Oh, you kidding?
Yeah, and all those was bigger fights.
Man,
y'all never talk about those fights.
Man.
I swear. I promise y'all do not talk about those fights. But y'all all of a sudden those are big fights.
We just named the fights just pretty much this last year.
Mm-hmm.
You went in the last 3 years or 4 years just all Earl Spence fights.
That's
wow.
BBC.
We didn't even, and the wild part about it is we didn't even start to mention Crawford's fights.
You can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
You did.
So I can't name an undisputed championship fight.
Man,
Really?
Any Crawford fight you can ever name was never a big fight.
Oh, okay. Fight was a big fight.
So fighting for undisputed is not a big fight.
Nah, that wasn't a big fight.
Oh
it was
the
exchange of trophies. It was an exchange of trophies.
But you swear to God that this fight is a big fight between Earl Spence and Ugas.
Yeah, because it's got Earl Spence involved in it.
That's the first thing. I agree with you on that one. Because according to you, you got Earl Spence involved in it.
Ugas already beat Terrence Crawford. So it's a big fight.
Come on, you talking about the amateurs?
Ugas just came off a nice victory against Manny Pacquiao. So yeah.
So did Jeff Horn did too.
It's a good fight.
Man, Big Fish trolling, man.
Yeah, I'm about done.
Here you go again.
I love you, Big Fish boy, but you on troll mode for real, boy.
Man,
this time, boy.
Man.
I ain't never seen you in this kind of. You were full of fits.
Everybody
right.
You gonna be tuned in on the date that's soon to be announced. Y'all gonna be tuned in.
Soon to be announced.
Yeah, we've been waiting for months.
Could have announced it tonight. Like, goddamn, what's taking so long?
It's been over a month. We still ain't announced nothing.
Y'all like, please, man, I hope his eyes explode. I hope he lose. That's how y'all gonna be doing.
Matter of fact, during the Thurman fight, y'all remember during the Thurman fight, they said we got breaking news. I thought they finna announce that.
I thought it was too, bro. Yeah. Man, they talking about Lennox Lewis and some shit. Man.
Yeah, managing the fighters. Man, what is this shit?
Managing fighters. I ain't even hear that part.
Yeah, him and Joe Goosen managing some heavyweight or something. Oh, be good.
I want to go back and listen to the end when they was slipping about them dates. So they had to clean it up right quick.
Yeah, man.
They tripping, man. And big fish. The truth is this: from where you want to call it the business, professional, boxing, whatever standpoint, Crawford is not going to fight nobody right now. He's waiting on goddamn Earl Spence. The reason being, he's making sure he gonna put pressure on him to make him choose. Because if he fight before that, he could get a cut or anything and give that motherfucker an excuse. Just like Spence sat there waiting on Brook and had the longest layoff of his career prior to having these goddamn drunk driving wrecks and shit. And prior to all that shit, Brook was the longest layoff of his career because he wanted to make sure he got that fight. Crawford gonna do the same thing. He gonna wait on that nigga. And if he don't fight him, he gonna fight him. One of the two. So, but he gonna be there. He gonna be there for him to choose. He gonna make sure he's sitting there for him to choose. He ain't gotta fight nobody. His mandatory ain't up before then. So wait on that nigga. I go to his fight. How about
hold on, y'all?
Okay.
And, shout out to NQ78. He said, question to the General Big Fish. If Bud is level 1, as you say, then why won't you want Earl to have a tune-up before they fight? With your logic, Bud is a tune-up.
No,
Go ahead, Gentleman D.
well, he didn't understand what I said, but his resume is a level 1. That's what I'm saying.
It's
Resume level 1. Man got 2 undefeated Olympic gold medalists on the resume. Been a lineal champion in 2 weight classes. An undisputed champion in the weight class. Come on, man. Come on, man.
But resume
Come
level
on.
1, but he not level
Done
1.
stop everybody. Done stop every man he stepped in the ring with at 47. Come on, man. And then the quote unquote measuring stick before the goddamn fight ended. Before he stopped Porter, Porter was a measuring stick. Now he washed up and halfway retired because he whooped him. Come on, man.
Hey, B Mac.
Yeah.
You like basketball, right, B Mac?
Yeah, I ain't a fan of today's game, but yeah, I love
basketball.
basketball.
I'm about to refer to the old school real basketball. You remember Dominique Wilkins, right?
Absolutely.
And
shit.
And you remember Magic Johnson, right?
Of course.
So they both look good. They both look real good. One out there playing in the West and one out there playing in the East with so Dominique Wilkins is essentially, Bud Crawford. He looked real good. But when you put him up against somebody just as good as him, which we haven't seen yet, he hasn't fought anybody that's just
there
as
ain't
good as
nobody.
him yet.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody.
So who did Earl Spence fight that was just as good as him, bro? Just
Nobody.
Sean Porter.
They fight each other.
Sean Porter.
When they fight each
So
other.
what point are you making then? You basically killing your own point.
Hey, your man has 38 fights of trash collecting.
Yours got 27 or 28.
Say, wait a minute.
Man.
Spence fight niggas that make breathing.
That analogy was terrible too. You talk about a team sport versus an individual sport.
No, I'm talking about an individual talent of Dominique Wilkins.
Big fish. Errol fighting niggas that work at Freebirds. They make burritos,
up against the LA Lakers is not even fair. I don't care if you got Nick or not.
I'm talking about an individual talent. B-Mac, you can judge basketball players individually.
So Spence got more talent. Spence has more talent than Bud. Is that what you're saying?
I think the talent is on par.
Why? Why?
I think it's on par. I think it's a 50-50
fight. Man, this nigga fighting cabaret bouncers, man.
Exactly.
Who guys holding the belt, right?
I mean, Sean Porter said Terrence is better.
Terrence Crawford holding the belt too.
That don't matter. They don't recognize the WBO right now. Now they don't recognize the WBO.
Yeah, they wouldn't even show it on their broadcast. They show the champion.
They don't recognize it now.
Yeah, they showed him tonight though.
I mean, you kind of had to, man. You backed into a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had
no choice now.
Yeah, that's a terrible analogy. I don't understand, Big Fish. You in red form tonight,
that
baby.
Nigga just saying shit.
Yeah,
that nigga putting words and putting
you in red form tonight,
man.
Yeah. You better call out Terrence Crawford. I know that, but all this talking, all
he
this
ain't gonna
shit,
do it. Oh yeah, back to that. Hey, you want to make that bet, Fish? You want to make that bet?
Nah, no.
I bet you don't.
No.
That's what the hell I'm talking about.
No.
He ain't got no confidence in his boy. He ain't got no confidence whatsoever.
Nah.
He know what's gonna happen if he fight Crawford.
What he's saying, Mosquito, what he's saying is Errol got fish nuts. That's what he's saying.
Come on, microscopic, boy.
That's what he's saying.
Oh man. Straight up though. Yeah, that's exactly what it is though, man. It's because it's a whole nother ball game when it comes to Crawford. It's just it's a special set of rules, a whole nother, form to fill out.
No, it's not. Timothy Bradley How many times I got to bring that up?
What do Timothy Bradley got to do with Earl Spence getting in the ring?
Said Timothy Bradley
because he cuts another goalpost move.
When Earl Spence, they mentioned Earl Spence fighting Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley said, "Why would I even look at Earl Spence? Because we know Top Rank and Al Heyman don't do business together. So why even look at that?"
But they
so
done business though. They do business though.
Nah.
And what year did Tim Bradley say
that point
Big
did.
Fish?
They do business.
They've been doing business with Top Rank when Bud was over there.
Yep, he fought PBC fighters.
Let's act like John Molina wasn't with Top Rank. Let's not act like Felix Diaz was not with PBC as well. Them boys was with
so
PBC.
Tim Bradley was talking out his ass.
So squash it. So General Big Fish squash that chat, man.
So Tim Bradley was talking out his ass when he said that.
Maybe.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, but you only grab the points you think is convenient, though. You know what I'm saying?
So what you do to make your point, B-Mac? You grab the points that's convenient for you.
You always say, "Well, somebody say," right?
I leave that up to you. I don't do your.
Your brother got a 13-part series of what Earl Spence said, and you still don't want to believe it.
I don't do your job. I don't have your brain. I don't use your point.
Thriller got a 13-part series of all of what Earl Spence come out his mouth. So why don't you believe not one word? So is he just putting up stuff just to be putting it up and just throwing it together and it's bullshit?
What when I just asked that question about Tim Bradley, what was said?
He probably did.
So you saying Thriller is talking outside of his ass now?
Okay, B-Mac. Okay, B-Mac.
I'm just asking that question.
Okay, B-Mac.
Is this 13 parts of proof?
Okay, B-Mac. That's what you said.
No, I'm just saying it's proof right there. I mean, I know you've seen the videos.
Okay.
I mean, can't you get like a couple of parts? But you say, you know what? Yeah.
You know my position, B-Mac, and we know Thriller's position. So what are you saying?
Yeah, you're not gonna budge, so I'm gonna stop.
I ain't. Fuck that.
I ain't either. But they got an indoctrinated, man. Yeah, Jenna Big, he done
don't make no sense, man.
He done drunk that Jim Jones Kool-Aid, man. He done.
I mean that's right up Earl Alley. He can weight bully. He can weight bully Chance, right? He always like to fight people smaller than him. That's what he want to do. Why he won't fight this dude?
You know what he in store for. That's what it is. And then if you get inside and get tangled up with him, Crawford got that wrestling background. That's what a lot of people forget. And
he gonna toss his whole ass around too.
Yep, exactly. And when he realized that the fight is over, he gonna walk his ass down and punish the shit out of him till he quit. I cannot wait.
See, and it kills me. Everybody out there hollering about Earl Spence power. This type. Anybody that study any kind of combat sport know that precision beat power, and don't nobody play shots better than Crawford. Nobody. Actors today have better punch placement than Crawford. So you can have all that power. Yeah, Ernie Shavers had power.
Yep. He didn't have a delivery.
Arguably the hardest hitter ever, right? Arguably. I mean, top 3, they say, right?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. A lot of people say that the Larry Holmes fight ain't what. A lot of people say that the Larry Holmes fight ain't what messed Ali up. They say that Shavers fight is what actually did it.
Oh yeah, shit. Shaver said that. Shit. I mean, Ali said. I'm sorry. Ali said that. He said nigga broke out his mental. Shit.
Yeah,
not his jaw. So all that shit up.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Let me read this super chat. Shout out to my boy True Gritter 402 for that $9.99 super chat. He said, Thriller, my guy was good. I see you burning that midnight oil. Salute. I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate that cash donation, bro. Salute. Go ahead, fella.
True Gritter, what's up, baby? True Gritter 402, what it do? What it do?
Already. Another real
Nebraska
one.
in the house.
Yeah, Big Fish. You got to get out this trolling, man, and you admit the truth, man. Your boy scared to death, and you scared to death for him.
I'm not trolling.
Somebody washing dishes.
Yeah, my bad, man. Move around. I'm sorry.
Nigga making a mistake or something.
D-Town Blaster, he cleaning his guns, B-Mac.
Okay.
Are you cleaning this shit upside down like Major Payne?
Yeah.
Nigga clean his gun upside down.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yes, sir. They're cleaning his guns upside down. You crazy, Steve.
Hey man, but ladies and gentlemen, man, we've been on here for about 2.5 hours. Let's go ahead and wrap this show up, man. Closing thoughts. I'm going, damn, Bo was on here. Damn, Bo ain't saying shit.
Where Bo?
Man, he got it on mute. All right, closing thoughts going out to Miss T first.
Thanks, y'all, for letting me sit through this. I was anxious to see what you guys had to say about the Thurman thing. But in full disclosure, I'm still kind of a Thurman fan. But I hear you guys. What you saying. But is he ready for Terrence? No. Nope. And I don't even know if he's ready for Earl Spence, to be honest. So I would like to see him mix it up with like Connor Ben or Ortiz. I don't even know if he's ready for Boots. So that's my take on it. But I'm glad to see Keith back. That's all.
I appreciate you for stopping by, Miss T. Salute, Queen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, yo, D-Town Blaster. Closing thoughts, my brother.
Oh, man. Appreciate y'all as usual. Shit, E3, B-Mac, Fish Mail, mosquito spray. Oh, y'all, man. Always a pleasure.
I know you got them guns in your hands, so I ain't gonna say nothing to you.
Nah, man. I'm good. My fist ain't even balled up, man. I'm ready to have that sit down, though. I'm ready to have that.
Already, General Big Fish. Closing thoughts, my brother.
Oh, man, I had fun tonight, man. B-Mac, mosquito spray, D-Town Super Blaster. E-Thriller, I appreciate you having me on, man, as usual, man. Much love. Y'all hit that like button, man. This is my favorite show, man. I love listening and getting on here talking, man. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate that, General Big Fish. Mosquito spray. Closing thoughts, my brother.
Yeah, E3 appreciate to have me on. B-Mac, D-Town, Miss T.
Yes, sir.
General Big Fish. And everybody in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Bold if you're on her, you know what I'm saying? It was an honor and a pleasure, as always. And we're gonna see what happened with our boy one time, and hopefully get another step up, get the test itself. But if he fight a champion, I just don't see it happening for him. But he's good. It's good for boxing. It was good to see him in the ring again tonight. I was pleased with what he put, the performance he put on under the circumstances or whatever, and just see what happened with him. Looking forward to it. That's all though.
I appreciate you for tapping in, mosquito spray. The Mac Mob, B-Mac. Close the thoughts, big bro.
Hey man, everybody on the channel, man. Miss T, man. My man Mosquito Spray, D-Town, my man General Rick Fish, my brother, man. I see you down there, Bo, man. I don't know what happened to you, man. Everybody on the chat, I want to thank y'all, man. And my man E3, one love to you, man. I appreciate you, man, for always letting me on the show, man. Let me do my thing. I appreciate it so much, man. One more time, man. Y'all remember, man, we're gonna go live next week, man. Mac Mob is going live. So if y'all haven't subscribed, man, y'all go down and put in the Mac Mob, man. THEMACKMOBB, man. And subscribe, man, to the Mac Mob. We're gonna go live, man, next week, man. So I appreciate all the love and support of people in the chat, man. For you, E-Thriller, one love, man. I appreciate you so much, man. Will be not me without you, man. I appreciate you, man. Y'all hit the like and subscribe button, man. We out.
Appreciate that, B-Mac, man. Hold on, man. Shout out to my boy D-Town Blaster for the $5 super chat. He said, private fish bake. I'm on your ass in the chat, in the super chat. Hit me with that Martin E3. Hey, man, I appreciate that, D-Town. Hey, man, I really appreciate that cash donation, D-Town, man. But salute to everybody in the chat, man. If I missed y'all, shout out to Mass Disruption, D-Town Blaster, Ronald Finkley, Mr. Maceo Golden for tapping in on the panel, True Gritter 402, Alex, in my opinion, who else? Baby Juju. Let me see. WJ as always. Salute, Alex. Who am I missing? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I apologize if I can't get to everybody. But once again, man, I appreciate every one last one of y'all for tapping in. Until next time, we gone.
The Black Picasso cleaning up the sport of boxing, speaking facts over the gossip. Haters all up in the comments. I ain't here to be liked, but smash that like and noti button. We don't sugarcoat nothing, just healthy boxing discussions. Thriller, painting these pictures oh so vivid. Applying Duke, Coach K, that straight full court pressure. Only God could judge me, so tell these chumps ducking smoke. Remember one thing that the boxing guys don't like, ugly. Shout out Big Fish and everybody that joins the panel. For all my new supporters, sub to the channel. Like Floyd say, it's easy work. That bait jab with that left hook send them straight to sleep, experts. We the experts, we never sugarcoat. Tune in to Black Picasso, sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.